I don't even know anymore.
Let's see.
Hang on a second. We're so stupid. Alright.
Hello.
Are we streaming?
Now we are.
We are?
Yeah.
Go us. We are too. I think. Why does this say this?
I don't know.
That's stupid.
That's stupid. Click on the...
Anything you can do about that? What's up, homies?
Can you...
Yeah.
click on the...
Tip goal?
There. No, the eye. The eye.
The eye.
Click the eye.
Yeah. Okay, cool, good call. Alright, so, is this working or what? Try get,
I'm getting here.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
we are live.
Yeah, we good? Okay.
Oops.
Alright, now put a beat on. Alright, so, I guess I'll wait for a few people to come in before we explain what is happening tonight. For the second time, because I already thought that I was streaming when I wasn't, and
I can see you. Cool.
thank you for letting us know. You see, you understand where we're at. We don't even know if you guys can see us. You get us. We appreciate that. Okay. Cool. How y'all doing tonight? What's up? What are you doing? For us, it is Saturday night. It is 11:30 at night. And Nicky...
11:30 already.
I know,
We're so
it went
late.
quick. Yeah, but Nicky is about to do a amazing painting for us all.
I don't know if it's gonna be amazing.
I know it's going to be amazing.
I'll try. I don't know if I'm gonna finish, but I will start.
How long do you think it might take?
I don't know.
You got no idea, like 1 hour, 3 hours?
Maybe like 3 hours.
Really?
Yeah, probably. I don't
Whoa.
know exactly.
All right, I'm going to have to make popcorn at
Did
some
you
point.
pause here?
Oh, no, I didn't.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So,
Yeah.
let's tell them again because we thought we were live streaming, but we weren't.
Sup, Moist Vegan. What a name. Sunday here in Brizzy. Cool. So what's cracking is, oh yeah, you want to tell the story of like how this painting decided to be created.
Live.
Live.
Yeah, because we were here just figuring out some stuff for this studio. And then I put a small painting that I did this week there, but it was too small. And I said, I had to make a bigger version of this one. And then Jimmy said, why don't you do it live? And here we are.
Here we are. It's going to be sick. I am very excited because I love the painting, and it's going to be a permanent fixture in this office. So you are all going to witness the creation of this art, which is epic. And I'm very grateful to Nicky for being open to creating art in front of an audience for the first time.
Yeah, I'm
Legendary.
a new painter, so this is all new for me, and yeah, I love it.
Cool.
I'm loving to paint and loving this experience.
Mad. Maybe at some point we'll show some old paintings or something. You painted a bunch of stuff in the last, old.
Months old.
Yeah, months. Yeah, you've started making art probably 6 months ago, maybe a bit longer, 8 months ago.
Yeah, something like that.
Cool. Instant success. Instant. Didn't even take all these months. The first painting, I was like, it's like there's a new being in the world. This is so good. So yeah. All right, sweet. So and while Nicky does that, if you just have anything, like any videos or anything to react to, or any questions or want to chat about anything, let's do it. And I'm in a few arguments as usual, so I might even just jump on my Facebook and that and like respond to some meat eater bullshit, because I would have done it alone, so might as well do it with a crowd of vegans who can cheer me on and give me some good ideas of things to say.
Awesome.
If you want.
That's art too.
Yeah, that's also art. Good stuff. All right, sweet.
Let's see if we can figure out the tip goal.
Yeah.
Can you press the eye?
You want me to press the eye? All right, so just bear with us while we figure stuff out. Let me just say hi to a couple of people here. Vivian, what's up? How you doing from Houston? Wicked, nice. Welcome to the stream. And Renzo, what's up, man?
What's up?
And MTC Crazy. Oi.
We're MTC Crazy.
In Brazil, oi means hello. which it means in Australia as well, but it's the actual word for hello here. So, yeah.
Can you press the eye there so we can see how it looks?
Right. All right. So, yeah, it looks like that.
It doesn't show yet.
How many seconds behind this thing?
Oh, yeah.
It says that 57 and shit?
It's broken.
That shit broken. Damn.
Press the eye again.
We were going to have any tips going towards Nicky getting a new easel, this thing where she paints art on. Yeah, it's like the cheapest one we could find, you know. Didn't know if this was going to be a serious commitment or not.
Yeah.
And now you need a good one. So we're going to have all tips going to that. And I was going to try to show you that with one of those tip bars that I see dudes using all the time. But you know how it is. We didn't figure that one out yet, it looks like. So we'll bail that. Bite of that thing. All right?
Yeah.
Cool. You going to put a beat on or something? Sup, Luther?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, cool. I'm waiting for you. So, yeah, we're not going to mention what it is, the art, but it is going to be similar to one that Nicky your most recent art piece, just a blown up version. And yeah, that's that. What do you think, Moist Vegan asked, what do you think if the militant vegan, she was at Cashpey opening and interviewed the director? I don't know who that is, brother. The militant vegan. Let's have a look. Let me see. It sounds familiar, but I don't know. YouTube, I guess. The militant vegan.
Are you against discrimination,
Whoa.
racism?
Did you hear that, guys? Did you hear all those words? We aren't in Australia. We are in Brazil. And I just met the coolest Uber driver ever. He's a legend. We got photos together and shit. It was one of the best Portuguese speaking events I've had. Not that it was good. It was still very bad, but we had a good time. She's a Tash Peterson of Germany, Austria. Oh, sweet. Oh, yeah, no, I don't know her off the top of my head. I'm looking at something here. I don't know. This could be her, I guess. She got short hair. All right, so the real thing. Almost 3 a.m. again. Just got myself a coffee. Damn, that is a good idea. We should get a coffee too.
No way.
We should. I would love a coffee right now. I'm jealous. I wish someone was here to make me a coffee. But Nicky's busy, and if I'm not sitting here, then you're just going to be staring at the back of Nicky for a while. So, or the front, depending on what she's doing. Okay, so can we see it a little better? Like, if you stand over the side a little more, is that going to annoy you? Is that alright like that?
I can't because my reference is right here, so I had to stay like this.
Okay, just move across from time to time or something,
Yeah,
maybe. Alright, sweet. Cool. What are we painting? The real thing. You'll find out as time goes on. So, I ain't going to tell you yet. But, let's just say, what kind of clue can we give? None yet. Stay tuned for clues. First, you've already got enough information, all right, for the first 5 minutes of a stream.
It will be very easy to guess, I think.
That's true. Try to make it hard for as long as possible. It's going to be so easy to guess. Yeah, that's true. It's going to be, people are going to guess it in probably within 5 minutes, I reckon.
Okay. We'll see.
Yeah, I do think. But you'll find out soon the real thing. I was just saying, you might have missed that Nicky is a pretty new painter, but instantly amazing. Facts. It's facts. It is true. Don't be modest. And yeah, so it's gonna be fun to see what she comes up with. Moist Vegan asked me how my painting is going at the moment. It's going pretty good. I've had a really pretty good few days. If every few days was like this, then I would be a very happy guy. So I really think it's from the rave on the weekend. I felt pretty good at the rave. Like the rave before, which was about 5 weeks prior, Oh no, it wasn't a rave. It was a concert we went to. It was an emo show concert with like Simple Plan and all that. And I suffered the whole time so bad. It was horrible. But then at this rave on the weekend, usually I got like some pains here and there, and I was feeling pretty good. Now, in saying that, I did take painkillers, so could have been that. But either way, yeah, I've been having a pretty good week. I'm so happy about it because it sucks so bad when you are always suffering. Is it a tree? It is not a tree, but good
looks like
guess.
a tree for now.
It does look like a guess. So what?
Press more. Here.
Yeah, I'll press in a sec.
No,
So
no.
wait, one sec. Oh, can you just press send?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Just,
yeah.
I want to,
Hang on one sec. What do you want me to do? I don't understand.
just press there.
Just press it. Yeah?
No.
You don't want me to do that.
Let me see.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone is eating you are eating vegan pizza right now.
Oh yeah, we have
Gigliardo.
vegan pizza in the freezer.
Our vegan pizzas
Wow.
here that you get from the freezer section in the supermarket. Whoa. Pepperoni, there's this chicken one. They are incredible. Oh, now I want that pizza. But I just had a huge wrap full of, it was like a wholemeal wrap, avocado, rice, big chunks of TVP, bit crispy from the air fryer. And that, I forgot to tell you, that zucchini spicy thing you made was so yummy
like
with the
it?
mushrooms. That was delicious.
It wasn't supposed to be that spicy, but
I didn't think
you know, the
make it so
chili
spicy.
fell
Nah, it was excellent.
too
You
much.
gotta make that more. Yeah, so yeah, and then wrapped it up, had some hot sauce on there. It was massive, and I just finished that. But enjoy your pizza. What flavor pizza you got? Veganix, what's up? Have you seen video of Cal McCress about vegan teacher a few days ago? 1.5 million views. I have not, but I did see someone talking about the vegan teacher as if someone was trying to cancel her or something.
Again?
Oh, it was again. It was all I know about it is what I saw in Sky's video from Vegan After Dark, which was just basically like, if you want to cancel the vegan teacher, go vegan, and she'll be permanently cancelled because she won't need to call out everyone's meat eater bullshit anymore. So I thought that was hilarious, but also I don't know what it's about. Should I watch it? Let me know, and maybe we can watch it on stream. If it's not super long and if you think it's worth it, let me know. Guys and gals and everyone in between, we have tips tonight. Thank you in advance to anybody who would like to tip. Going to Nicole's new. What you got going on there? That's why you're hiding it. Her new easel. So as we said, she's a new painter, and we want to upgrade her tools so she can create better art in a more comfortable way and da-da-da-da-da. So you got a sneak peek of that. So yeah, that's what any tips are going to tonight. So yeah. We do have matching tattoos. Nicky, show us your tattoos. Sorry to interrupt your work. Boom, boom. The Endless Knot. Yeah, we got them in Bali. MK said mushroom. Maybe. Don't know. Maybe. Moist Vegan said, is drawing a mushroom. Maybe. You will see. I guess Nicky didn't want hers on her neck then. I know. I also said, Nicky, get it on your neck.
I didn't want his on his neck.
Yeah, that's actually
But
true.
he insisted a lot. And
Where
I
else
like
to put it?
Yeah,
You like it?
I think it matches very well.
It matches me?
Yeah, now I look at his photos without neck tattoo and I'm like,
Who that
is
guy?
that?
Yeah. Who that guy with the boring neck? Fucking, what was I going to say about the tattoos? Yeah. That was a good choice of yours as well, though, I think. That's a great spot for it. And you just chose that in the moment,
Me?
right? When we went there.
No, I think I already decided before.
Oh.
Can you guys hear the music?
Yeah, let us know if you can hear the music and if anybody knows, we have no idea about the playing music on stream vibe.
It's not allowed. He insists that it is, but it's
I'm
not.
kind of just like in the know because that sucks so bad.
Magic mushroom.
Magic mushroom.
Maybe.
Now you're getting somewhere. Maybe. Yo, Philippe, what is up? No music. You can't hear the music.
That's awesome.
That's mad.
Because we're having a party here.
Yeah, we can hear it. Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
All right, at least we can enjoy it. I wish you guys could listen to it with us. Today I had this idea. I was like, we should have a rave with everybody where we like play a set, you know, one of our favorite DJs, play a set, have a party, you guys party, we invite some of you onto the stream with us and stuff. But then, and I was so happy with this idea, couldn't wait to do it. And then I realized that I don't think you can do that because then you get copyrighted and all that. But I know a couple of DJs and I'm going to reach out to them and ask, maybe they'll just be like, yeah, just do it. Because I think when it comes to copywriting stuff, it ends up in this section of your YouTube where you can choose to create a copyright strike on somebody for it, you know? So if they're just like, nah, it's fine, and they don't click and go through the process, I think it'll be okay. So if that's how it works, and it's not just this automatic thing, then I think it could be cool. So if you can't hear any music, let's turn up it even a little bit more. Let's see how far we can push this.
No, too much.
What? Just see if they can.
I can hear you properly, and it's a lot.
You think so?
Yeah, it's a lot.
All right. If you change your mind, let me know. Our vid might get demonetized. Is that all? Just the demonetized bit from the ads? Because that is not that big a deal, like at all. Yeah, cool. Dude. You want to share what's going on so far? Like what's happening with? What happened? Oh, we started fresh.
Oh, what happened was I didn't position the drawing in the right place.
Ah, okay.
Don't worry about that.
Okay, cool. All right, better be.
Does anybody know which kind of paint I'm using?
Ah, good question. Did you hear Fendi rap about pignorance? I haven't listened to the whole thing yet, but I heard a little bit of it. So let me know what you think about that. So good to see vegan raps coming through. Like, they are gonna be a big thing in the future, I think. Fendi is my new favorite rapper, I assume. Sick, dude. Yeah, I saw his, still getting part, but I saw his other one doing the rounds, and looks like he's got a good thing going on. And I saw his video with, what's his name? Machine Gun Kelly on stage, and he dominated, did it better than MGK does, so that was sick. Good to see a vegan repping us in such a cool way. The real thing, do you still carry that massive speaker around with you? If we have to go somewhere that requires some mad beats, then yeah, we take it. It's so portable. Wait, give me that thing. Let me give a shout out to this famous speaker. JBL Boombox 2, being all over the place with us, all around the world. Can you take it back for me, my love? Because I don't want it to play in the thing and get a copyright or whatever. It is so good, this thing, so durable, it's waterproof, the beats crank, it's got a long as battery life, it's light, like, it is so good. We absolutely love it. If this broke right now, I'd buy another one straight away. Acrylic, people are asking if it's acrylic. Incorrectamundo. No. Are there specifically vegan paint brands?
Vegan paint brands?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Don't know.
I think acrylics and oils in general, watercolor, don't have animal products. Like, it's just, I'm using oil, so it's just pigment and oil.
Pigment? Oh my God, Nicole.
Yeah, but all synthetic. Nothing from pig.
Okay, that was close. Where the water at? Soda water with lime. Better than Coca-Cola.
So much better.
Oh my God, so good. Oil paints, yes, homies. Not vegan, someone said.
Yes, it's vegan.
Ah, shit, plain. Not vegan because of the pigment. Woo! I thought you were being pignorant for a minute there, but it's so good. Nation Mystica, greets and love from Argentina. Greetings and love from Brazil. Yeah.
And I'm painting with oil. I chose oil because doesn't release microplastics like acrylics, you know. And it's a paint that the old masters used. So it's special. And it's much more interesting. It's creamy. It's so good to paint with.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm loving
Hell yeah.
oil painting.
Can you know how with oil painting, you can make it like, you know, dry with a lot of texture, big bumps and all that. Can you do that with acrylic as well?
Yeah, you can.
Oh, you can? Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
it's called impasto. When you put a lot of
Impasto, of course. I love that technique. Slippery Man Bean is saying hi again. What's up? What's up, Slippery Man Bean? What's good? Alright, so what's this vegan teacher thing? What is the drama, guys? She is a master of creating drama. We should all take a leaf from her book. How long has she been painting? I would say you've been painting for like 8 or 9 months.
I started a course last year.
Yeah.
When was it? Around June, maybe.
Yeah.
Last year. And I've been learning everything and buying the materials and practicing. Got a new course that I've been doing as well, changing techniques. And studying a lot, reading a lot of books about it, practicing a lot. But I had a break. So, now I'm trying to paint every day to get better.
How long have you been doing paint every day? Like about a week or so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
You've just been popping out paintings now. It's been crazy.
Yeah, I read a book called Daily Painting that inspired me.
Yeah.
Daily paint.
Hell yeah. All right. And today we are witnessing the daily painting. The painting for me. What an honor. How good is that? What are you painting? Philippe said. You'll have to wait and see, bro. Something amazing. Slippery Man Bean said, can you paint my profile pic?
Listen.
I think it's a bean flexing.
Cool, let's do it.
Maybe, bro. You got a good chance at that for sure. Meow. We got a noisy cat. Even the trolls of TVT get millions of views just posting clips of hers and chatting shit about them. What's TVT? Oh yeah, right. I forgot we were talking about that. Even the trolls of that vegan teacher get millions of views just posting clips of her and chatting shit about them. Yeah, everybody loves to hate on the person that is calling everybody out. So not surprised at all. But thanks, Kerry. But well, what's going on? All right, now can someone send me a video and get me updated on this situation? I want to know what's happening with her this time.
Come here.
You love that vegan teacher. So do I. I've never seen anything I don't love of hers. I think she's spot on with everything she's said that I've seen. But to be honest, I haven't seen that much. I've seen it pop up here. I've seen it pop up there, and watched a video or two in defense of her way back. So yeah.
You're alive, JC.
What's up, JC? Yo. Oh yeah, we're live. Dude, you're famous right now. You got a whole crew of peeps watching ya. How good is that, bro?
Look at the camera.
It's over here. Look. Oh, don't worry about it.
Here. Yay! Beautiful.
That's so cool. Yeah, JC.
I have to tell everyone
Tell the
that
story.
today, me and JC, we had one of the best moments of our lives.
Yeah.
It was raining all day, and he went outside, and he came back so wet. Then I grabbed a towel and I dry him, but he was meowing, and I'm like, what is going on? I'm like, maybe he's cold, you know. So he always comes in and lie on my chest. And this time he lied on my chest, and I covered him with the blanket, and we slept together for a long time. It was so adorable. It was beautiful.
That is very beautiful.
Yeah.
You two are something else.
How many cats do we have?
We have 3 cats. We found... Alright, so one day we went to like a hardware store in Indonesia. Baby, can you change the song?
Oh, sorry.
I don't know.
You can check here.
Yeah, alright, give me that. Let's see what we got here. Actually, what's this? Yeah, we went to a hardware store in Bali, and we went downstairs in the downstairs underneath it car park to go to the toilet, and it was dirty as everywhere. And then we just heard this little meh, meh.
Little no, she was doing a whole thing.
Yeah, she was carrying on actually. And then we went over to the little corner, you know, and she was just there, this tiny little white little beautiful cat, and she was like crying at Nicky, and then Nicky was like heart melting.
She was so tiny. I approached her. She was like, meow, meow.
Yeah,
and
we got a video of her. It's very cute.
And she tried to attack me. So imagine this tiny ball, white furry ball, trying to attack me. And then I grabbed her and I said, no, calm down, it's okay. And she started trusting me, you know. She saw that I wasn't gonna hurt her. And then I'm like, Jimmy, we had to take her home, please.
Yeah. And I was like, let's just go upstairs and talk about this while we're shopping, you know? Because we just got to Bali, we just started to like maybe settle down into this place. I was going through a fair bit of suffering. And I'm like, a cat, you know, that's like years worth of commitment. I don't know about this. And then Nicky just kept making all the best points about it, like it's going to be the best. And I was like, fuck, it's probably going to be awesome. So, yeah, you know, it was like a cat with nowhere. It was in the dirtiest place. It was gross. Like, don't know what she was doing there. She's still so white and not dirty. It was amazing. But, yeah, so we took her, and then we learned that having one cat is not very good because they need cats to play with, you know? Like, it's just better. So then...
It was the best thing we did.
Oh, totally. So then we went on Facebook and found somebody who had two cats that were, like, living in her roof or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the mum gave birth, and there were these two baby boys, two little brothers.
It was actually, I think, 4 or 5.
Yeah.
And the others were adopted, and... I was looking for a black cat. I really wanted a black cat. And then we're just gonna adopt one. But then with JC came Dexter. They are brothers. So I said, Jimmy, I found a black cat, but look at his brother. He's so cute.
Yeah.
He's a tiger.
He was so cute. How to split up the bros. So, so then we had 3 cats all of a sudden, all babies. We'd already had Olivia for like a month at that point, I think. Yeah. And then one night we brought these 2 little boys home, and then Olivia was acting super cute, like just being all dominant and trying to fight them and stuff. And then
it lasts like 2 days.
Yeah, it was like a day or 2. Yeah. And she was winning all the time, but then at some point I think it was Dexter who like got tired of her bullshit and sort of, you know, just made it known that he was stronger than her, and then they all just happy families, and like since then they've only ever got along, except for when one of the boys is playing and they get a bit too rough or something and like just bite her a bit too hard and she'll run off or something. But like, you know, I mean, if you've seen our Instagram stories and that, they're always just sleeping with each other and playing with each other and just always with each other, and they're the best. They are so cool. So what sort of cat are they? You know?
They are Bali street cats.
Yeah.
Dexter has a tail like a pom-pom. How do I explain this?
His tail looks like it needs a lot of chiropractic work. It's basically in a knot.
Yeah, it's
so
cute.
It's like just the bone is just like just.
Yeah, and I
tensed up. Doesn't straighten at all. Yeah.
I Google it and it looks like it's from a Japanese breed. that was brought to Bali long ago. So there is this kind of tail like this, and bobby tail I think it's called. And there's also JC tail that is like what's the name?
Like it's got like a kink in it.
A lining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all right.
And Olivia has normal tail. She's another breed.
Yeah.
She's
breed. Her doesn't have any kinks. She's just like smooth as, beautiful as. All right. Let me see what this punk that was talking shit with me today has got to say. I think it's here. Yeah. So, do you hang the paintings on the wall? Nicky, in her art room downstairs, she has them just sort of spread out all over the place. There's probably like, I don't know how many there is, but yeah, they're just sort of spread out all over the place. Yeah. And we were just talking recently about starting to like get frames for them or put them on canvas or something. And yeah, like, yeah, I want this one in here, so this will be cool. I have man bean envy. Yeah, it's going to be sick. Anyway, so, all right, guys, if you want to see what I'm up to today. So there's this page on Facebook. Yeah. I don't know if you can read that, actually. It looks so small. How to make this? Nah. Maybe like this. Maybe I can make it bigger. Boom. There we go. Not this one. Where's the shit?
Let me change the place.
Put something good on. Yeah, this one's... Can't do with it. Alright, look. So, there's this dude, right? He's ridiculous. I don't want to give him too much, time here with talking about his name and shit, but always talking the most ridiculous... His page is only talking bullshit about vegans. I don't know how it came up on my feed. That's what happens. And then, so every now and then I'll just see something ridiculous pop up about vegans. I'll just drop some bomb and I'll either let it go and have all these people replying and getting pissed off, or I'll argue for days. And today I didn't argue much. I just dropped a couple of bombs. But maybe I'll do a little bit of arguing now because someone needed to do it. No Injustice Lasts Forever asks, what are we painting? Have a look so far. Can you see? Wait, let me get bigger. Boom.
I like that a little bit.
Good choice with the song.
Can you see?
Yeah. Alright.
More or less.
Something. Yeah, so can somebody tell me what the vegan teacher apparently did? Or what's this new situation, if you guys are saying there is one? In the meantime, I'm a vegan. Oh, wait, one more thing. If anyone wants to tip towards Nicky's new easel to hold up her art, that's what all tonight's tips are going to. And we would appreciate. So, I'm a vegan, just letting you know that I'm superior to you. Now, I don't know what you guys think, but I'll tell you exactly what I think, and it's right here. Of course, vegans are superior. Just like all else equal, a non-child abuser is superior to a child abuser. This isn't even a debate. How could, we are superior. We're allowed to say that veganism, that extending rights to animals is a morally superior position because more morals are included, more beings' interests are included in our moral sphere. Less suffering and death and rights violations by far would occur. So it's perfectly reasonable to say something like that. No Injustice Lasts Forever needs to chill. But I relate. They said, Nicky, listen, I hope that's a mushroom cloud over all of humanity because I've been feeling like pushing that red button lately. Nicky, how often do I talk about the red button?
Most days.
That is facts.
Unless you are at the rave.
If I'm at the rave, I don't want anyone pushing any red buttons. But generally, yeah, push that red button ASAP. Yeah, it's an interesting... Anyone who's watching this, answer this. Think about this and answer this. You know how much suffering there is in the world. There's a lot, you know? Yeah, there's a lot of good things too. Happiness and love and comfort and stuff like that. Family. But we know just as vegans, not even humans included, there are trillions of earthlings every year brutally slaughtered. You know, it's horrific and at a magnitude barely, can't even comprehend it. It's like thousands of billions of sentient beings, right? That's a lot. Now, imagine there was a button that you could just push and end it all. All the good, all the bad, just end it all. Would you push it? Do you think the right thing to do would be to push it? Think about that and let me know what you think, because, you know, as no injustice lasts forever, sometimes the right thing to do does feel like pushing the button. You know, like if you were the one suffering, you would probably hope people would push some sort of button like that. Right, now, back to this clown. Guys, I've always said I would. Yeah, yo, Gabe, what's up? Long time. I've always said I would. I pretty often say I would too. Feels like kind of selfish not to, you know. Would it end the world or just people? It would end all sentient life. All sentient life on Earth, let's just say. All sentient life on Earth. Yeah. Spam it. Alright, cool. So look, this is nothing high caliber, obviously, but like everybody needs to get the message, and it's worth discussing with anybody, even if they feel so far away from making any ethical choices towards animals. You just still got to get in their head. You still got to ask the questions that they have never asked themselves, that they don't have good answers to. And also it's for the people watching, you know, who aren't engaged in the debate but reading the comments. So, you know, it's still worthwhile. Like, I'm not saying this is the most worthwhile thing of activism. I'm getting less and less interested in it now that I have more and more opportunity to do other stuff. But when you're just sitting around chilling, you could be doing something, or you could just be engaged in vegan debates. And, you know, I must admit, I am engaged in this constantly for a decade. All right, so anyway, this dude responded, how do you know someone isn't superior to you? They must remind you they're superior. How do you know someone is not more intelligent than you? They have to tell you how intelligent they are. I said, so it's not possible that someone is intelligent enough to realize they are more intelligent and honest enough to say it. You have a stomach full of corpses. Vegans don't. Think about it. Dude said, an intelligent person wouldn't have to brag. And I said, an intelligent person couldn't do whatever the fuck they want, you know? Like, this is the kind of thing that people do. Like, make bad conclusions from things. They see something and they automatically think it means something. You could have someone who is intelligent, obviously, and, you know, bragging about it. Like, most people stay low-key and whatever, but it just doesn't make sense to come to these conclusions. And then he's talking about plants. So plants aren't living. If you kill a plant, it was alive, now it's dead, thus making it a corpse. I mean, I don't think I'd call a dead plant a corpse. And also plants aren't sentient. I said, okay, I'll be more specific. A stomach full of the rotting flesh of a murdered animal. Word games, lol. This is all you guys have. It's pathetic and not a rebuttal, just a lazy distraction. You know, like I've made a comment about animal rights here, about we don't slaughter animals. Just like a non-child abuser is morally superior to someone who abuses children, all else equal, right? So we're talking about a serious issue, and this is what they always do. Like, just go off on tangents. I can tell you're not an intelligent person, or, well, what about plants? You know, like, just not engaging directly at all, just distracting and going to new conversations. Because what he should be doing right now is explaining why it's got nothing. There is no similarity of a morally superior person who abuses children or doesn't abuse children. There is no similarity to that with someone who eats animals or doesn't eat animals. That's what I would be doing to defend my position if someone made that claim to me. But instead, they're just like, I can see you're not very intelligent, and also plants are living, you know, just avoiding the conversation. Like, yeah, because what are you going to do? Like, the logic is there that vegans are morally superior, all else equal with a person. Of course we are. We're not paying people to stab animals to death and eating a bird for a meal and then a cow and then, like, so crazy. How you going over there?
I'll start the colors now.
What was that? Oh, you're starting the colors already?
Yeah.
Wow. That's epic. Do you want to show us before the colors? What's happening? Oh, it's just
The oil, the paint.
having a few technical difficulties back there. I wonder how many people, No Injustice Lasts Forever said, I wonder how many people who say they would push it would really have the guts to do it.
Yeah, sure.
That is a really good question, bro. Check it out. All right, that's where we're starting. Interesting. Let's see what it turns into. One thing I learned about art when I got one of my homies, Simon Judd. Shout out to Juddy, best dude. He is sick of graffiti and was my best mate for years. You know, we still keep in touch, but you know, we live in different parts of the world and that now. But once I got him to do this three big canvases, but one mad graffiti piece for my bedroom. And, you know, I chilled with him while he made it. And I was watching, and it looked good, and it looked good, and it looked good. It was black, orange, and like this neon green. Beautiful. But it was the last moments, the last minute, where he just put these final details on it, these final touches, and it just went boom, popped out. Got so sick. So it was an interesting process. Says Nicky.
Like what you say.
What?
It's true.
Yeah, it's like that. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I mean, I've seen, because I don't usually watch Nicky make art either, so I just sort of jump in every now and then and be like, what's up, where we at, how's it looking? I don't see, you know, the progress, and then I mainly just see the final cut. So, interesting for me to, what was I going to say? Oh, the button thing. Yeah, how many people would have the guts to do it? Yeah, man, I mean, I don't know. I think I would honestly... It's so hectic to think about this. There's no button. Let's not talk about it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, fuck this. But if there was a button... Slippery Man Bean said, one time I told my dad I didn't want to be near the dead salmon. So then he started calling plants dead plants, like dead broccoli. That is pretty funny, but pretty stupid. But anyway... So you said you didn't want to eat salmon to your dad, and then he started making jokes about it. But then what happened? Did he ever understand why you made that choice? Did he ever accept it and think maybe you were onto something? Did he ever change? Did he stop eating salmon himself? Gigliardo said, epic paint job. By the way, guys, how am I sounding? How's the mic? You still can't hear the beats? Is it all good? We got a light in a new spot now, so I think it looks more clear now. Huh? He said, epic paint job.
Oh, thank you.
No Injustice Lasts Forever said, I told an animal farmer today they supported needless violence. They told me to seek mental help. They can't even comprehend the truth. None as blind as those who refuse to see. That is so crazy. They are so crazy. Like, what are all those bloody knives then? You know, what are they doing there? How come animals go inside these buildings in one piece and then come out chopped up into pieces? Like, sounds like needless violence to me. I've been vegan 10 years. I didn't need to pay for any animals to be chopped into pieces so I could eat their flesh. So it's pretty needless. Yeah, that's crazy, man. They are gonna. This is such a like massive worldwide case study for future psychiatrists and shit. They're gonna look at all this shit and just be like, "Fuck, they were barbaric. They were like so unevolved. They had all this technology, and they still got animals the same way that cavemen did. Smash them over the head, and then stab them in the throat."
No. They use the technology to
make
kill
it
animals.
worse. Yeah, that's
To abuse
fucked
them,
up.
to enslave them.
Fuck you guys who do that.
Oh.
You guys are fucked. We don't like you. That is so crazy. Yeah, like it's gotten disgusting. Anyway, and then technology made lab meat and said, "Fuck you, meat eaters."
Yeah.
So that's awesome. Doug Shepard, my opinion about the red button. Just like we have no right to take the life of animals, we also don't have the right to end all sentient life. There is a right there that beings deserve the right to live, but then that doesn't necessarily outweigh the fact that if you press the button, trillions of beings, like more than trillions, just trillions a year would not go through horrific suffering. You know, so yeah, people have a right to live, and they also should have a right not to suffer, which I would say is more important, because suffering is worse than living is good. That's my opinion. Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough one. It's a really tough one, so thank fuck there's no buttons for any of us to push. Yeah, but if there was a button, exactly. Wouldn't that button be a suicide bomber's dream? My dad is not vegan. Sorry to hear, bro. Hopefully he goes vegan one day for the animals and his own health, so he doesn't die younger than he need to. Mike is great. Thanks, dude. Cool, good to hear. I can hear the beats a little bit, but not loud. All right, so I guess we've found our beat limit. Let me look where it is. Can't tell. Talvian, am I on Windows or Mac? If Windows, did I build my own PC? I am on Windows, and I didn't build it, but Nicky's bro is good with computers, so he told me all the stuff I needed to buy, and then he came over one night and put it all together. And it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. It's sleek and black. It's got all these beautiful neon lights always going inside, and hasn't blown up yet. But I've already broken some shit by accident in this thing, but nothing too serious. But all sounds good. You might want to pin that donate message to the top of the chat like you did yesterday. Sounds like a really great suggestion. Thank you so much for making it. That's the shit I need help with. I appreciate it, mate. It's really weird we live in a non-vegan world. You get me, bro. It is so weird. You know, it's shocking. Like, it would be one thing if we were 97% trying to stop 3% from being animal abusers that were addicted to eating flesh. All right, like, yeah, you know, there's a percentage of child abusers, a percentage of rapists, a percentage of thieves. So it would make sense if there was a small percentage of animal abusers too. But the vast majority, almost everybody, eating food from slaughterhouses, as an example, wearing skins from murder victims, thinking they're animal lovers, you know, thinking vegans are ridiculous, watching slaughter footage and not being moved, or, this is the craziest one, at Thanksgiving, being like, I'm so grateful for the animal that gave their life to us, they didn't cut their own throat, you know? It's so crazy, yeah. And like just everything, you know? You go to the supermarket, like in Brazil, you go to the supermarket and there's big hunks of flesh behind glass on hooks. It's just so, like, fucking psycho.
It stinks so much.
It stinks. It's filthy, yeah. Then, yeah, it's fucked up. It's fucked up. It's really weird. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm so sick of it. Like, I just can't even. What are we looking at here? I don't know what that is. I have the button and I'll press it in 3, 2, 1. Huh? I don't know what you have the button? I thought you were talking about the tip button from when that person was talking. Don't press it until after the stream, bro. We need to see how good this mushroom turns out. Alright? Then, as soon as it's like, ta-da, press the fucking thing. No, I didn't. I didn't say that. Did I say that, everyone? I don't think I said that. I meant mushroom cloud, you know, because that's what it looks like. It looks like a bomb. Is that what it is?
Today I learned that one of the most difficult things to mix, one of the most difficult colors to mix is green.
Yeah?
And yeah, I'm suffering.
Oh, no.
I'll get there.
Have you painted much green or not really?
Not really.
Soda water and lime. Shout out to soda water and lime. Best ever. When the dystopia hits, when doesn't it hit? You know, it's always after a while. Like you just, do you know what I like about the rave? Apart from the music and the smiles on everybody's faces and the powerful positive energy. We are on the dance floor. No one's eating on the dance floor. You know, I don't have to watch people that I like because we meet a lot of cool people at the rave. I don't have to watch them eating animals in front of me. I don't have to feel like I need to have a conversation with them about eating animals. You know, I can just let that go for a minute. It's out of sight, out of mind for a minute. We all deserve that time off thinking about this, you know, because we think about it a lot, all of us, and it's, you know, it's we're with this for our entire lives for another 60 years or whatever. You know, like you got to just find a way to coexist with it, unfortunately, and also while doing what you can. But yeah, I just like, that's one of the things I love about the rave is that I don't have to watch people eating steak. You know, most people are just on the dance floor having drinks and sucking lollipops, and yeah, pretty much. Dude, most people don't actually disassociate where meat comes from. They simply are okay with killing animals. I hate to agree with ya, because that is such a sad fact, but yes, it's true that most people are pretty aware, like they know. And what I would say though is they know, but not really. If they really understood like we understand, they'd go vegan. Do you mind if I change this song? No? This is a bit much for me. Kerox? Yeah, that'd be great. Shout out to DJ Kerox. So you don't want to listen to Blazy, huh?
Nothing, I guess.
Kerox. Yeah, no. They don't know what we know, really. You know, they think they do, but there's some bullshit in their head still that's preventing them. And a lot of the time, it is just their speciesism, I think. They just really don't think animals are like us enough to warrant caring about them. They don't see a person there, you know? They don't see a person. I think that's the biggest problem, that speciesism really is the core of it. And people's religious bullshit, where they're like, Jesus said it was fine to eat animals, so...
Watch Cashpey.
What Mrs. Cashpey said. Watch Christspiracy. Yeah, it's fucked up. it's totally fucked up. Look, I never really used Twitter before until recently. And, just like in terms of scrolling, I'd post a few thoughts here and there, but I started scrolling Twitter a bit more recently. And the amount of horrific human-on-human violence I see is astounding. It's just astounding. It's so sad. It's so terrible. I just people destroying other people's lives. And, man, like the world is a freaky, dangerous place. So, yeah, anyway. All to do with conditioning. Indeed it is, Ray. That's another sad thing to think about is like, whoa, so much money has gone into deceiving and manipulating us all. Like so much. So that we will eat dead bodies. So that we will get heart disease. So that we will pay for operations and be on pills for our lives, buying meds, among other reasons. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I hate to be like this, but to you all, like I just want to keep things positive, but I also, this is the way I see the world. And it's pretty dark. So when you see me happy at the rave, I'm still thinking about this shit a lot of the time, but yeah, even there. But like, I'm so grateful I've got that place where I can just, the music kind of is louder than my thoughts about this fucking shit. Sky is in the house. What up, bro? So is JC.
What's up, Sky?
What's up? JC! This dude can meow. He has some volume about it. He asked if we are excited about Vegan Sunday School tomorrow.
Of course.
Of course we are, bro. Can't wait to chat. Yo, dude, what is going on? Yeah. Do you guys that have cats talk to your cats with meows like we
really
do?
want to know.
Yeah, this is an important question for us when we're making friends with people. What am I looking at here? If children naturally do not like the violence, there's a part of everyone that does not like the violence. Yeah. I mean, even if someone likes the violence, too bad. Like, even if you don't feel moved at all when you watch slaughterhouse footage, it's just the mathematics of it that's enough. The logic of it. Someone suffering. Suffering is bad. I shouldn't make someone else suffer. That would make a better world. You're right? That's right. That would be, that's in line with making a better world. I'm glad someone doesn't do that to me and I won't do that to someone else. It's just obvious. It's just like so wrong to do that, so cruel to do that. It's the last thing you would want to happen to you. So how could it possibly be okay to do to somebody else? But people say, oh yeah, like I saw a video recently I shared. I think it was with Mel and Steve, them activists from the UK. And they do like street outreach and stuff. They're going around with Joe right now with the Pignorant demos and all that. And yeah, it was her. It was Mel. She was talking to someone who's like watching slaughterhouse footage and just like, I don't feel it. It's like, okay, you don't feel anything. Yeah, you're desensitized to violence. You see all kinds of crazy shit online every day. Who cares what you feel? Is it okay to make this being suffer or not? That's the question here. Not what is the sensations inside your body right now? That's irrelevant.
So true.
Fuck off with that. Oh, I didn't feel anything, so I guess it must be fine to slaughter all these beings. Yeah, I didn't really get that. Strong desire to just stop murdering. So, nah.
It's so crazy that we live in a society where this is so normalized that people can just say that,
Yeah, just get away with it.
Yeah.
That's the most annoying thing.
It's natural to say something like this in this society.
It is so shit. Like, that's what really pisses me off. If this group of theirs, this death cult of meat eaters, basically cannibals, everybody, if their group wasn't so big, they wouldn't do anywhere near the shit that they get away with now, Like the things they say in the the just disgusting shit that comes out of their mouth and that goes into their mouth. It's fucked up shit. But anyway, you know how it is. We vegans are told to shut up and deal with it. Yeah, well, fuck off. No, it's true. We are seen as like the crazy ones for caring about it. There's bigger issues in the world. Is there? Is there? What's bigger than 3 trillion sentient beings that are basically, you know, as intelligent as infants and feel pain and suffer as much as we do? What's worse than this endless holocaust of breeding them into this cycle of violence and ending their lives brutally for products that kill us slowly? You know, like, sounds pretty severe, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. But yeah, you know how it is. People don't want to hear what vegans have to say because we make a lot of sense. More sense than people like to admit. I want to get off this screen. Why am I holding on this for so long? That conversation was boring as fuck anyway. The dude was so stupid. They're aware, but they do not want to see it. The masses are cowardly. Yeah, that's so frustrating. When you have someone who maybe would be compassionate, but because they're compassionate, they're like, I don't want to watch any of that footage. And it's like, yeah, nobody wants to watch it. We're not showing it to you because we think you're going to enjoy it. We want you to see this so that you change what you're doing because you caused this. This thing you can't even look at happens because of you. That's bad, right? You know? You don't have to watch it if you're going to not contribute to it. Cool. But if you're going to contribute to it while saying, this is so bad I can't even look at it, your brain isn't braining properly. Vegan totalitarian dictator. The fucking name, that is sick. Some actually get off on hurting and eating the animals. A lot of hunters are sick in that way. That's a whole other story, bro, you know? Then there's the people who love the kill. Love it. Love the hunt. Love to torture. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This world, man, we are really a lot of lost individuals. And no one's perfect, you know? Vegans aren't perfect. But as I said to this guy here, all else equal, we are for sure morally superior. For sure. You guys support a Holocaust, we don't. You know, there's no question here. It's not a debate. So at least there's that. At least vegans can say that about themselves always. But yeah, it's another level to enjoy the thrill and enjoy seeing the suffering that you inflict and delaying it. And man, those people need to be, I don't know how much I can say on YouTube, but if they go away, that would be good. Whoa, looking beautiful. Adding some splashes of color here. Nice, nice. Nicky, for anybody who didn't know, is making a painting for us right now. A live painting. Check it out. Dun. It's looking beautiful. Loving it. Very cool, very cool. Huh. I think I'm just kind of reading a comment here of someone saying they want to debate or something. Yeah, get in line, bro. Alright, so where we are here. Write a Newer Testament mandating veganism. Me and Vegan Gains talked the other day. I said, what would you do with $1 million? He said he would create, or maybe, he said maybe I would create some sort of vegan religion. And yeah, some New Testament. That is a cool idea. You know, it's hard, man, because so many people believe that Jesus, you know, I'm really glad this documentary is out right now, but so many people believe that Jesus, who is like the miracle man, right? So it's like Superman, okay, of ethics, said that it's okay to eat animals. So until there's some other miraculous-like being that is better than Jesus and says, don't eat animals, so many people are just going to always not think with their own brain and just be like, Jesus said it's fine and Jesus is the perfect person, God, man, thing. So no matter what anyone else says, Jesus said it's okay. Like, how do you argue with that? Except for to destroy religion, you know, with facts and logic, which is pretty easy to do, but doesn't always land when people are hearing the arguments against the religion that they are terrified of leaving because they don't want to go to hell. Religion is not necessary. It's a hindrance, in my opinion, to true spiritual connection to our eternal source. I don't know about no eternal source, you know, maybe not. Who knows? That's where I'm at with it. Like, no one knows shit. You know, we've had all trippy experiences, maybe, and this and that, but we're all just like making pretty big guesses from certain interesting, unexplainable things. But when people are like the afterlife and karma and what's it called? Like reincarnation and heaven and all this shit, I'm just like, none of y'all know, man. Or if you do, prove it to me, because I'm not convinced about nothing. I've never seen anything to make you fully believe that there's some like source we return to. I've had some pretty trippy experiences that maybe make me think that, but how can I be sure they're real? So I'm not going to act like I know for sure that they are. What am I doing?
You're streaming.
I'm streaming. That's true. Oh, wait a minute. What's going on here? Sophia sent a $3 tip, but I missed it somehow. What is this?
No, this is a...
Whoops. What is that?
This is a
shit.
simulation.
Okay. So there's no Sophia. I take it back. The world, MTC Crazy said, the world knows many religions, but nature has but one truth. Yeah, that sounds pretty cool. I like it. Yeah, I mean, there are 10,000 religions. 10,000. They all think that they're right and everyone else is wrong. So any religious person, you already agree on 9,999 religions not being true. And then there's just one more that you disagree on, where they're like, no, this one's true though, but 9,999, they're not true, but this one's true. And then you're like, no, that one's also not true, sorry. But not really sorry, because it's much better to not be stuck thinking all this bullshit. You know, it's better to be closer to reality instead of always for your whole life thinking when you die, you go somewhere better. What kind of belief system is that to live your life from? Here's good, but somewhere else is better. When I'm dead, it'll be better. Like, you're never going to fully appreciate feeling like now is heaven. You'll never have that. Yeah. My cat Mia talks to me every single day. We have full conversations. Gabe, I wouldn't expect anything less from you, bro. That's awesome. How good is talking with cats? I love it. My cat is an orange tabby named Garfield, and he's so vocal too.
That's amazing.
Beautiful. Does Garfield like vegan lasagna? MTC Crazy with another quote. All men, whilst they are awake, are in one common world, but each of them, when he is asleep, in a world of his own. I love it. Plutarch, respect. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, man, it's trippy. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen that photo. It's like a cartoon. It's just like a view, a bird's eye view of a bunch of people, like 20 people just walking by each other in the street. But then there's this bubble above the head of a galaxy. It's like they've all got a galaxy. They've all got their own galaxy, you know, of life. Yeah, life's deep, you know. We all got so much going on in our heads and in our lives. Philippe, golden rule. Yeah, bro, the platinum rule, in my opinion. Treat others the way you want to be treated. What is this? Looking beautiful. Love the color. It's popping. I knew this was going to be good. This is going to be my painting. I'm so stoked. Yes. Ray C, 10 years vegan in October. Gary Yurovsky converted me. His style wasn't for everyone, but it was what I needed to hear and see. I'll always be grateful to him. Shout out Gary Yurovsky. The dude who inspired so many of us who have gone on to inspire many. Like, what an OG. That dude left a massive mark. Yeah, his style wasn't for everyone. Nobody's style is for everyone, you know? That's the thing. So he big time inspired me. I watched Earthlings. I was like, okay, we don't need to eat animals to be healthy, and it's really bad, so I should probably keep not eating animals. Something like that. But I didn't believe, when I watched Earthlings, I didn't believe what I saw in dairy and eggs. I saw it, but I kind of didn't, I was like, nah, that can't be all dairy and eggs, you know. That's pretty brutal. Like, it's probably not really like that all the time. Meat, okay, there's a dead body, but come on, it's not always like that in the dairy industry. It's not the norm to be so brutal. Then I learned it was. And yeah, then I was sort of putting the pieces together. And then I also watched Best Video You Will Ever See, Gary Yurovsky's famous speech. And after that, I was like, how to argue with any of that? That makes perfect sense. Okay, so veganism is the goal. And, you know, I was like struggling with control over what I would eat back in the day. I was like out of control, just couldn't stop eating. I was a compulsive eater, it was bad. But, you know, I had my goal and then I worked towards being vegan, and probably like a year later, I was 100%. So 10 years ago in October, that's awesome, Ray. I was 10 years ago, just a couple of months ago, 10 years ago, January 1st. And Yurovsky is a fucking legend. Don't agree with everything the guy said, but what he's done for the animal rights movement, beautiful. We're going to need more of that delicious soda water with lime. The rich who have misrepresented veganism and have lied about it have blood on their hands and will be held accountable. The writers of Yellowstone, also the More You Know channel. Yeah, what the hell is with that? These big YouTubers and that who just make these crazy slander pieces about veganism, they're obviously paid to do it or something. And then someone like Danny, Lifting Vegan Logic, does this amazing critique of it. And unlike the original video against veganism that gets millions of views, Danny's video, no one wants to hear the truth, gets, I don't know, 20,000 views maybe or something. Like, so unfair. So unfair. It's bullshit. Man, their big group is so frustrating. They would say some war. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, what's a bigger issue than slavery? Exactly. You know, and it's not like we have to fight for animal rights and we're not telling everyone stop everything and just fight for animal rights. We're like, it's good that everybody's fighting for all these bad things in the world. They all matter. While you're fighting, don't eat eggs and bacon for breakfast. You know, just eat oatmeal or eat tofu scramble or eat a smoothie or eat avocado on toast or something else. Don't eat a murder victim while you go and protest against some injustice in the world. Doesn't make any sense, right? Seems like a lot of 10-year vegan anniversaries lately. That is what we like to hear around here. Hell yeah, live vegan 2024. For sure. How's the painting going?
It's good.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Wicked. I'm loving it. I'm hungry.
Me too.
Yeah, you are?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll go get us something. What do you want?
I don't know.
You want a quick smoothie?
I don't have banana.
Oh yeah, we got no... How bad is it when you run out of frozen banana? All we've got is green banana. That's devastating.
It is.
Alright, so what we got? You got some dates? Dates with nuts? Not really. What about, Popcorn. I should make it a. You want?
But then you're gonna leave everyone.
I'm gonna have to leave you guys for like a while. Yeah, that's kind of. I'm so
Let's
hungry.
get some dates.
Nah, alright.
Soy meat with rice. With
Let me think about it.
soy meat.
It won't take that long to make popcorn. 4 minutes, you know. They can just watch you mushroom and maybe they can cruise off and come back or something. Most people just do it for the money. What are you talking about, Sky? Most people do what for the money? I forget what we're talking about. You and your lady have a really relaxing voice. Did you hear that? Thank you,
Beautiful.
vegan totalitarian dictator. And you have a really relaxing screen name. I love it. When I say something like vegan totalitarian dictator,
Whoa.
that's what we need in the world. That's goals right there. There's a lot of money in animal abuse. Sorry, now I'm with you, Sky. Yeah, there is. And a lot of people are born into the job, you know, it's the family business, and it's like, look at all the vegan, look at you, Sky, right? You are killing it, bro. If anybody doesn't know, vegan, of course, always doing lives, always, he's cruising around in a big van right now with, it's like a painting, I guess, or a picture, huge picture of, it's like a photograph of caged birds, maybe in the egg industry. And he drives around with it, works at PETA. Sky's been vegan for like a couple of decades, right? He's finally got an animal rights job where he can get paid to do what he's passionate about. He's living the dream, you know, in that regard. Like, it's not the best paying job or anything, but he's getting paid doing what he loves. That's mad. Compare that to all the vegans out there who have to work as a server at a restaurant giving people steak, and people being like, what do you recommend? And they've got to be like, well, that was you for a while.
I've been there in Australia, and before in Brazil, before going to Australia, working in advertising agency, and I was a graphic designer, and all my clients were like, there was one that was meds for animals, like vet care, and I had to promote that, talking about like, give this for mastitis, how do you say?
Yep.
Mastitis for your cow, and explain the problem, and like try to sell the meds in a post, and it was just killing me inside to like promote these kind of things and have to like be part of that somehow, you know, in my job. It was very bad.
Yeah, that is so shit. But yeah, so some people get lucky. Yeah, some vegans get lucky and they don't have to do that. But oh man, I'm glad I don't have to do something like that. I feel better not participating in an animal holocaust. Me too, Philippe. Me too. A lot better. I'm so grateful to be vegan. It is like one of the best parts of being alive, that I have made this personal evolution for the last 10 years, and know that if everybody just did what us vegans were doing, the world would be such a better place. Such a better place. So it's one, you know, we started earlier in the stream saying it's hard to be this way, you know, to go to the supermarket and see dead bodies hanging everywhere and think about the slaughter and remember the screams and all of this kind of thing. But let's focus on the positive for a second here. What the fuck was that?
Trying to share the story.
But on the positive, how good is it that we know, you know, and then we changed, and we can feel good every meal, and we can, like, we wouldn't change it, you know. You wouldn't. Yeah, there's some challenges. Okay, there's challenges when you eat meat and you get heart disease. Like, either way, there's challenges, but you know, just to know that like you're walking a path that's so much better than the path you were walking before, you know, when you're part of the death cult. It is, yeah, it's freeing. Like, you just feel good. And it gives you like a purpose in the world to, you know, so many vegans, I think they really don't understand how powerful, how powerful they are. Like, they're just like, yeah, I'm vegan and whatever. Like, I'm really glad I'm vegan, but I wish I could do more. And it's like, you're vegan, you know, that is so huge. If you can just realize that that's really important and make an effort to help the people around you at least understand why and change, you know, if you can help them do that, that is a massive thing to do in your life. Like, that's a really good way to spend some time. You know, it's like ending up the suffering of others. And it's a little bit indirect because it's not like you can see the suffering animal there, but it's how it works. It's reducing supply, which reduces demand, and making a very clear point that this is wrong and we shouldn't do this, and changing our culture, you know, improving our culture, getting rid of the worst normal legal thing in our culture. We are doing that. We are legendary. They are going on about the need to hunt and kill 750,000 deer a year here in the UK to get this apparent invasion under control. I haven't seen a deer in 15 years. Dude, it's UK, man. What about those fox hunters? They get all dressed up, they get on their horses, and then they go out and they send vicious dogs on foxes. Like, just to rip them apart. What the fuck? Man, push the button. Sorry, but that's horrible. And like, it's these fancy people doing that shit. Alright, but let me try to be positive here. Let me try to be positive, everybody. Say some good shit that's been going on for animals and for veganism lately. I don't know. Yeah, I'm hungry. That is the problem. Hang on, I'm going to just read quick through all these and then I'm going to come back. Oh, there's a lot. I'm so far behind in this. Sorry, guys. Mushrooms looking good, baby. People are liking it.
Thanks, everyone.
Hello, Jose Bache. Gary Francione is better than Gary Urosky, someone said. I love... It's not a competition. Fucking good job, Nicky. Well said. I was just about to say, I love them both. They're different. They do different things. I love Malcolm X. I love Martin Luther King. I love Gary Francione. I love Gary Urosky. They're legends. They're both legends. Who cares? You know, like, it's not... You're right. It's not a competition. It's just like two guys, passionate, doing their thing, whatever they can with the tools they've got to make a difference and make this world a more peaceful place. They are champions. You played a part in me going vegan like 6 years ago when I was 14. I eat smoothie bowls every day because of your stories. Ha ha, so good.
That's awesome.
Fucking love to hear it. So you've been vegan 6 years, you were 14. That's epic. You're smart, very smart. Was there something specific that I said or that you saw a specific video, or like what was it that made you, was there a point where you were like, whoa, oh yeah, veganism? Or was it sort of a slow, this video, that post, this and that, you know? Tell me what happened. Shout out Bite Size Vegan and Vegan Sidekick from Allison. Hell yeah. Again, two absolute legends who have done extraordinary work. How's my day so far, Jose Bache? Well, we've had a great day today. It's been a rainy day in Brazil, a cold, rainy day, which is rare. So we've enjoyed it. We've chilled around. We've hung with the cats. We've spent time together.
We ate hot dogs.
We ate hot dogs with mashed potato and those crispy, like crisp... Yeah, I don't know. French fry, but it's like the crisps. It's the chips, you know? I'm not explaining this well. Because I'm hungry. Yeah, and then I went out, I got an Uber, and I made friends with this Brazilian dude. He's such a legend. And I got to like practice some Portuguese, and that was fun.
Did you do some activism?
And obviously I did some activism. I was asking him, you just do Uber, you got other job, blah, blah, blah. And he asked me what I'd do. I was like, I'm an animal rights activist, vegan, been vegan 10 years, I teach people why it's bad to kill animals. And a lot of people think you can't be healthy vegan because he was saying, you look strong. I was like, yeah, a lot of people think you can't be healthy vegan. What else did I say about it? I think that's about it, really. Yeah, but yeah, it was good. Planted a few seeds, and he's like a legend. So I'll plant some more some other time. But yeah, it's been a great day. I love it when it's cold. I got so excited when I saw it was cold this morning. Cool. Another person, Alison, went vegan when she was 15. Yeah, cool. Serena says, I'm currently taking a painting class in college. It's so fun. I'm going to continue painting after it's done.
That's so cool.
Hell yeah.
That's awesome.
Are you going to do any...
acrylics or oils? Or watercolor or anything else?
Then she wrote, vegan, by the way. Did I mention I'm vegan? I assume you're vegan until you tell me otherwise. I think you have a lot of delay on your stream. You should fix that. It's not, I don't think it's that the stream's delayed. It's that I'm trying to read all the comments and I'm pretty far back because, I'm just a one-man show here. Or maybe you have some other reason to think that I'm delayed. How would you know that? I don't understand. Tell me. Being vegan is the only thing I've ever been sure about. Yep, you can be sure about it, as sure as you can be that slavery is bad, so is animal slavery. So it's a pretty easy thing to be sure about. The first cultured meat for cats is being launched in the UK in several weeks' time. It's going to cost £1 per can. It's reasonably priced. No way. What? Wow. That is huge news. No?
I told you.
What? No, I don't remember anything about that. You told me about that?
I told you.
Today?
No. Yesterday.
I don't remember that at all. Anyway, that is such good news. Wow. I'm shocked, honestly. I'm shocked that cell cultured meat is becoming available all of a sudden, and that it's going to be launched for £1 and that it's for cats. That is all shocking and great in its own way. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's been a chill day, homie, and we've eaten very well today. Alison's got a chill rainy day too. Nice. She's Talvian, who I read about how she went vegan when she was 14. I went vegan straight away. It's just so obvious and logical. You live the same life, just not paying humans to breed beings into lives of hell. That should be on the definition when people search vegan on Google. Yeah, you live the same life, just not paying hitmen to breed beings into lives of hell. Bravo. All right. So, guys, I need to go and get us some food. What can I get us?
Bread with tofu and CBT.
You want that? Well, we've got some fruit. You want to make a fruit platter?
Watermelon.
Watermelon. Yes. All right, I'm going to be back with watermelon. You're a genius. Watermelon and lime. And I'm going to blaze. Dun, 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 dun. So, all right, I'm going to go do that and then... Actually, hang on a second. Guys, you got any... No one told me what was going on with the vegan teacher thing. What the hell's happening?
Maybe check the...
I'll do a... What's it called? A YouTube search. Can we have a look at the mushroom?
Right.
Alright. See you soon. Have fun blazing. Thanks, bro. I will. It's 1 a.m. here. So, time for a late night snack and a late night blaze. What a combo. That's Saturday night done right. Whoa, nearly dropped shit. And chilling with the vegan homies.
Yeah.
And painting. We're doing it well this weekend. Let's have a look. Let's get that shine off. Pretty sweet.
Getting there.
That mushroom looks gigantic, you know, if it was to scale. So what am I getting again?
Watermelon.
Oh, watermelon. The vegan teacher thing, I remember her being super cringe was the N-word video. Yeah, it was pretty, like, whatever. I don't know. When I see stuff like that, I'm just sort of like, it's not that big a deal. She didn't slit anybody's throat, you know. She was trying to make a bad word a positive thing. Not exactly the best shot, you know. Didn't exactly hit maybe how she wanted, but like I saw her intention was coming from a good place, and you know maybe there's some stuff I don't understand about it, but I was just sort of like, whatever, fucking, you know, there's real actual bad shit going on in the world, and I didn't think that was like came from a bad intention at all. Beautiful mushu? What's mushu? Oh, mushy. Damn, so late. Barely 10 p.m. for you, Jose. Yeah, we've been going to bed late because before we went to the rave last weekend, we were training ourselves because we were going to stay up the whole night. So we were staying up late, getting up late, and then we just kind of kept up the habit this week. Like last night we didn't go to bed till like 4:30 in the morning or something. So
Yeah, but it's the weekend.
it's the weekend. It's the weekend. It's time to get a snack. It's time to blaze. So Nicky is just gonna chill and keep painting, and I'll be back in like 2 minutes. So see you when I get back.
Watermelon, don't forget.
on this one. Move that stuff out of the way. Did you see all that watermelon? It is about to be a good time right here. Now we're doing our first official mukbang. Shit got hectic. So what's going on here?
Go to the end of the chat so you can
This
see
is the end of the chat. Yeah, I'm up to date now. All right, boom.
JC.
Have you guys tried watermelon with lime? And watermelon with passion fruit. Whoa. We should watch a video together, homies. What do you want to watch? Let me have a look here. Vegan Gains is live. I wish it was live doing a debate, then for sure we could watch that. Watermelon with Tajin. What is Tajin? I never heard of that in my life. Mushroom's looking good. It's gonna go right. So trippy having it mirrored right here. Hello.
What?
I'm talking about the mushroom.
I'm gonna see it and eat.
Cool. Let me sort this out. Closer. Nicky in the house.
Hello.
He's a felon for the melon. Homie busting some sick rhymes. Yeah, what's part 2 to that rhyme, bro? I like the start.
Hi.
Do you know what Tajin is? You gotta try watermelon with Tajin.
Where?
Yeah, it works with regular lemon. Yeah.
Tajin.
All they have here is lime. You don't have lemon here, eh? You have lemon? Forget that. I don't know why I made that up. I thought that was a thing. That's not a thing?
No.
Well, that's good. Look, another person. Watch Dominion. This is Doug Shepherd. Went veg for health, same like me. Watched Dominion, I watched Earthling, and then Earthling Ed. My Earthling Ed was Gary Roski, and that was it for me. That's all you need. You need like an hour or two of horrific slaughter going through each industry that you support. Then you need one vegan to just put it all together in like, this is crazy, right? You know that shit you just saw? Hey, imagine if we could eat soy meat instead. Imagine if animals deserve the right not to be slaughtered. Like, that's all you need.
Yeah.
Good hour of someone like Ed, hour of slaughterhouse footage, and you're well on your way.
I watched Dominion like years later after going vegan. And it was because Jimmy said I should watch. And
At the land.
yeah,
Is that right?
yeah. And I never cried so much. It's very sad and very important that everybody watches to like get the proper, perspective of how bad it is,
Yeah. It's easy to forget. As soon as you watch something like that again, you're like, whoa,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I know slaughter's bad, but I forgot that they scream like that.
Yeah, I think Dominion is the most important documentary, like we said yesterday in the last live stream. If you watch the menu and you don't go vegan, like, what's wrong with you, you know?
Check yourself,
Yeah.
fool. Vegan metal bands, ask Serena. You know any vegan metal bands? Wait, who's that guy? The big black guy in a band, Pantera or Sepultura, maybe. Brazilian.
Yeah. Sepultura.
Sepultura.
Yeah, he's vegan.
Derek. He is vegan, and he's Sepultura, hardcore metal band from way back. He's so vegan. He's so cool. This guy. He goes around always taste testing food and like talking about veganism, and he does some rescue thing or something.
I don't know.
I don't know any others, but I'm sure some people do. I'm not really into that genre.
Yeah, I heard about another band that did like a vegan campaign. Don't remember the name now. Someone said what is it about the tagine is a Mexican spice
A hot sauce with
for
lime.
fruit and candy.
Oh, interesting. Mushroom looking good, like it's been there all along. That's funny. That's trippy. Yeah. Like that's what I was saying earlier. When I see Nicky's art, like she's painted a few things, real things, not just like crazy abstract shit. I'm like, whoa! It looks like this is, this exists here now. This like entity thing.
It's so cool.
Yeah, it brings something to life.
Yeah, I love that, and for me, art is like a therapy. It's a moment for me to just go deep into what I'm painting, and I reflect about my life, about things, and like the moment to be in the moment. Like I go deep in the moment. It's very cool.
Now I want to paint something. What? What? Ah.
Vegan Fab says something very important. Joel from Emmett Affliction is vegan. I didn't know that, and I'm a huge fan of Emmett Affliction. I've been to their show in Australia, and it was epic. That's so cool.
sick.
He's vegan. I didn't know. Maybe that's the band I heard about before.
Yeah?
That did a vegan campaign.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Ah. That's awesome. Go Joel, you legend. Come on stream.
So cool.
Back at it, nice. Yo, 40-year-old vegan. Not sure if you've heard of the plant-based treaty. We have. We've shared the plant-based treaty before. The Planted event in Toronto was today. So many vegans. It was really great. Namaya and Robert Cheek spoke today. The Planted event. So it was just like a vegan festival, food stalls and some speakers and stuff, or it was more specific about the plant-based treaty. But yeah, plant-based treaty. Mad. That's the kind of shit we're talking about. Some serious shit.
Yeah, I really like what they're doing.
Hell yeah.
It's epic.
Yeah, that's how you do it. Jose, how do you say that? Jose Bach or Jose Bache? Let's say Bache because it rhymes with Jose. You're making me crave watermelon. Gonna go shopping tomorrow. Yeah, and get either passion fruit. Get passion fruit with it. If I had passion fruit, that's what I would have on here right now.
Maybe one day we're gonna meet in the Emmett Affliction. What? Emmett Affliction.
You don't even know the name of this band.
Show.
Yep.
I took James to his first emo festival, and it was the best. The best. Just sad that you were so in pain.
I was in pain, but
Yeah,
the vibe was different. It was like
the vibe was different.
everyone singing along.
Yeah,
At the rave, there's no lyrics really,
yeah.
but the whole crowd was so into it. It's deep, that stuff. That music is
beautiful.
like, you know, it's for the soul.
We saw The Used, my favorite band. Simple Plan. What else? Asking Alexandria. What else? Don't remember anymore.
No.
I went for this band. So.
The Brazilian band?
Yeah, Initial Zero.
Oh, sorry, right. Yeah. The Real Thing asks, do you see what you want to paint in your mind as you do it, or do you work a different way?
So I have an idea. For example, this time I'm gonna do mushrooms. So I look for a reference. So I have next to me my computer there with my reference. It's gonna be like a trippy background and the mushroom. So I'm using the mushroom reference, and I did on Photoshop. I put the trippy background, and then I'm basically just looking at the reference and painting this time.
Cool.
It's easier like this to have a reference to look, you know. I think most artists work like that with some photo reference. Or in person.
What about Picasso?
Model. Don't know.
No.
Not much my style, Picasso. No.
Boo, Picasso.
No.
You suck. And event vendors and speakers. Epic. How good is it when you go to a vegan festival and everything there is vegan and a lot of people there are vegan? And you're like, this is how life is supposed to be. Mm-hmm. This now expand times 1 billion. Or 8 billion.
I like in Sydney, every month they have a vegan market, right?
Yeah.
So cool.
Oh, they used to. I don't know if they still do.
Yeah.
Geezer Butler, the bassist from Black Sabbath, is vegan.
That's cool.
So is the dude from Rob Zombie. I just remembered. Yeah.
You ever listen to Mistro?
I think I listened to Maestro or Maestro. I guess it's Maestro. I think I listened to one song once, and I was like, "This shit's hardcore, mad." But yeah, I don't know. It must have just been a video that floated by, or something. I don't remember. It must have been years ago too. So no, not really. I have heard a song, I think. Have I heard of the band Mobius Loop? So good. Nah. Honestly, all I listen to is rap and psytrance. That is it. I love those genres too much to spend any of my music time with anything else. I'm too obsessed with that shit. So there's no space for anything else in my life. Yeah.
Serena Ali said, thank you for sharing this painting in chill time. Thank you guys, everyone being here.
Well, love and chilling with you guys. Thanks heaps, Serena. Yeah, it's good to just chill and talk. Get it off your chest, you know, and chat with some vegans, and also good to eat some watermelon.
Yeah.
And this is a live painting show for me too, because I've never seen this done from Nicky either, so or in general. You know, we watched one video one day actually. Remember that? Remember the video? It was like a competition. There was about 15 artists all sitting down at the thing, and then they all had to paint like whatever they could paint that was mad in an hour or 3 hours or something.
Portrait competition.
Yeah. So good, seriously, for them. Gigliardo asked James, what are some jobs you've had? The first job I had was at a place called Funorama, which is like one of those places where kids go and have parties, and there's jumping castles, and there's this huge maze kind of fun equipment thing that you run through and smash into the walls, and there's a ball pit and all that. It's for like, not little kids, but like the next age level up, you know? So I worked there as a party host for some years, and I did some like demolition work as just an odd job, just smashing kitchens and bathrooms and stuff. I was a personal trainer for 7 years, running my own business the whole time. Actually, except for the last year where I worked on a cruise ship, and and that was mostly sales. I didn't actually do much personal trainer work, but I did. That's where I learned to give speeches, and that was like more of a sales job. And teaching all the classes like yoga and Pilates, spin cycle classes, boot camp classes, and stretching and all that. And what other jobs? Sold things from time to time that, that like, can't really go into too much detail, but I had some really, really interesting jobs in my younger year that, how can I say anything about this? Everybody who knows me from back then is like, I know exactly what you're talking about. And I'm not talking about drugs, but I don't know how to give, I don't want to incriminate myself too much. It's not worth it. I had a very interesting, sorry guys, it's annoying when somebody does that, but sorry, I can't tell you. What else did I do?
Personal trainer?
Yeah, I said personal trainer. I guess that's it. Yeah, I don't know. I can't think of any other jobs right now. Yeah. And for the last 10 years, except for the last couple of years, but before that, the day I went vegan was the day I started traveling around Australia, writing my blog and being voiceless. And then as soon as that was over, I started going around giving speeches about it, and then just going to marches and events and posting online. And yeah, that's what I've been doing ever since, really. Well, the last 2 years I have been writing raps. That's my path going forward. I'll let you know if I think of any other jobs, because I feel like I'm missing a bunch, but can't really think right now. I just finished watching Ultra Live. I don't know what that is. Cattle decapitation. What's that? I don't know what you're talking about. I have Maestro's entire album on my channel, Hardcore Vegan Rap. Yeah. That's, to be honest, I remember when I heard the song, I was like, I respect this. I'm hell yeah, go dude. But it wasn't really my style, the hardcore kind of style. It's like a bit of a metal style of rap. I'm more like, I like gangster rap, like gangster rappers. So yeah, it was a bit not my style. But vegan rapper, dude, nothing but respect. Someone said here, yeah, James, you talk gangster. Mobius loops played at vigils in UK camp out, pretty popular over there. Oh, sweet. That's awesome. Maestro samples Gary Rusky in his tracks. Hell yeah. Okay, I need to listen to this guy more. I'm gonna, because I don't actually know any rapper who is all about animal rights. I know some rappers who are vegan, and even some rappers who are vegan who talked about animal rights a couple of times, or a rapper or two who've done a couple of animal rights songs. But I don't know like a full-on just pretty much an album of animal rights. So maybe he's got something like that. I don't know. I'll have to check it. Oh, cattle decapitation. When you said that, that's a rapper. Oh, they're vegetarian? What the fuck? Then they're losers. They got that. I'm calling them out right now. Go vegan, cattle decapitation, because cattle are decapitated for milk as well as meat. And you guys sound like you're already on the right track if you're vegetarian. So it makes sense. Go vegan. Legends, please. But yeah, maybe I should listen to them too. Sounds interesting if they got some animal rights lyrics. So that's what I don't get. If you got animal rights lyrics, why aren't you vegan, Why is some cruelty okay but not other types of cruelty? Thomas P. Crenshaw. Hey James, thank you for all you do. We miss you back here in Australia. Hope you come back to visit soon here in Melbourne. You and Nick are legends. Thank you, Tom Bryden. thank you so much, Tom. I appreciate that, dude. When I get back, I'll be sure to let you know. We got no plans to go back anytime soon, and we do miss Australia. We were talking about it today, right? Or was it yesterday on the stream?
Yes.
But Australia's an awesome place, so we'll be back at some point. Stay free. What do you mean, Gabe? Stay free. Remind me what we were talking about when you said that. Doug said, bro, the voiceless thing, that was powerful stuff, man. Thanks heaps, bro. I'm glad you thought so. I thought it was going to be powerful. When I had the idea, it was so trippy. Like, sometimes I'm a bit of a paranoid guy. I've been through a lot. And the paranoia sometimes is just stupid. Like, not scary paranoia, just thinking dumb shit. So I'll give you one example. I finished my year working on the cruise ship, and I was planning on maybe becoming a trekking guide in Tasmania, because the other guy who was on the cruise ship with me, the other personal trainer, was from Tasmania, this dude Ray. Super funny, super cool guy. And he would give tours and go like on 3-day treks as a guide and take people. So I was like, that sounds mad, I might do that. And then I decided to do a 10-day meditation called Vipassana that I'd heard about years prior. And I thought, I was really into meditation by this point. I thought, yeah, I should do a 10-day course and, just see what it's all about. And you don't talk for 10 days. So during it, I had an idea to not talk for a year, and maybe I could do it for some kind of cause. And, there was only one cause I was actually really passionate about. I'd been vegetarian for like 2 months and was just like, whoa, oh my God, the whole world is different than I realized, and everybody needs to change. So what was I saying? The paranoid thing, right? So anyway, I have this idea during the Vipassana, and at the end of the Vipassana, after you meditate 12 hours a day, you're sitting next to the same people every time, but you're never even looking at them. And for 10 days, you don't look at anybody, you just eat your food, you sit, you meditate for 12 hours, you don't talk at all. On the last day, you can talk, obviously, it all ends. And so you get to speak to these guys who you've had this massive experience with, but you haven't even said a word about it to each other. And I was like thinking, for sure somebody else had the idea to do a vow of silence. If somebody else does it, it's kind of going to take away from the novelty of me doing it. And it's probably not going to be as powerful. And then I don't really know if it's that worth doing it. And I'm getting all this paranoid shit. I'm sitting there meditating for hours, just thinking about random things. So at the end of it, I was thinking like somebody else for sure had this idea, during this 10 days, even though these courses happen all the time. And I was like talking to people about what they got out of it. And I was asking like, did you have any mad ideas, to like do anything different or big something, trying to get it out if anybody else had thought of this thing? And people were just like, no, I had this idea, maybe we'll like put on a festival or some other thing. And I was like, oh, okay, sweet. And then I just told 1 or 2 people, I was like, oh yeah, I had this idea to do a vow of silence for a year. And they were like, no way. And then a year later, to the day, it happened. I'd planned for it the whole year. I was like, oh, I'm going to make this happen. I was studying animal rights because I wasn't even vegan yet, but I knew I needed to be. And I was just struggling because I was like a food addict. And spent the year studying animal rights and planning a trip around Australia and getting a van and all that. Creating all the Facebook pages and all right, I'm going to vlog and I'm going to raise donations for Animals Australia. And if I accidentally speak, I'll donate money to Animals Australia and all this kind of stuff. And yeah, then it was cool to go around Australia voiceless, and I met heaps of amazing activists and amazing people. I gave out hundreds of DVDs with Gary Yoski's speech on it. We rescued hundreds of animals from factory farms. We raised a bunch of money for sanctuaries, and then yeah, my van broke down. I cycled across Australia 5,000 kilometers, showing that you can be healthy and strong on a vegan diet. That was an amazing experience in itself. Like I'm riding on this bike just in the middle of nothing. Every way you look around, I'm just in the middle of the desert on this little road, just riding with this all these bags on this bike. And, completely inexperienced cyclist as well. And yeah, it was just crazy. But, and it was so painful. It was horribly painful. My seat was so uncomfortable. It was the worst. But, anyway, eventually it worked out that I got on the TV to speak for the first time. That interview was seen by tens of millions of people. It was a very carefully curated animal rights message that I'd spent 10 days doing another Vipassana meditation. What happened was I did my first Vipassana meditation on the 1st of January, where I had the idea to do the vow of silence. A year later, I started the vow of silence. And then a year later, on that January 1st, instead of ending my vow of silence, because it had been a year and speaking, I went into another 10-day silent meditation because I wanted to know exactly what to say on the TV when I had this opportunity. So I postponed. I said, I'm going to postpone speaking for the first time from the 1st to the 13th. I'll finish my Vipassana on the 11th. On the 12th, I will go on the TV. And something like, no, I finish on the 11th. Next day I've got, and then I go in, do the thing on the 13th, something like that, whatever. But that's sort of how it went down. And then, it was a big influence from Gary Francione's work, because when I was cycling across Australia, I was just listening to him and all the audios he's ever put out in the world, and there's a lot of them. I just listened to him constantly for hours every day. And it really shaped how I think about animal rights. And it's changed slightly since then, but he was a huge influence then, and I still really, have a lot of my ideas about animal rights surrounding his work, among other people. But And anyway, so when I thought about it for 10 days, meditating, what am I going to say on this? When it came out, it was influenced by him in a big way, and I just felt like I'd put his main messages into about 1 minute. And obviously it resonated with people because a lot of people went vegan from that. So that's that. I appreciate you bringing it up. And, that was 10 years ago. Yeah, that was 10 years ago in January. It's been a long time. But the question is, did you follow me during the journey, or you just heard of me after? Entice, the lyrical vegan, I know her. Never heard of her. Who are all these vegan rappers I don't know? That's awesome. I'm missing out on some vegan raps. I can't wait for you guys to hear my vegan raps. I love them. Like, when I listen back to my music, I'm like, hell yeah, bro. This shit is fucking gangster. And this shit is gonna make people stop and think. Can't wait.
I'm a big fan.
Nicky knows a bunch of my lyrics. Hell yeah, Mrs. Cashpey. Oh, you did a Gangsta Paradise vegan cover. Nice. Oh, that sucks. You have to do it again. I was wondering about that because all the songs that I rap to are just instrumentals that I've just found on Spotify. Rap instrumentals. Oh, this beat's good. Sometimes it's a Method Man beat. Sometimes it's So I guess I can't really release them with these beats. They're probably copyrighted and stuff, which sucks. But because I wasn't sure about that. Maybe someone watching can tell me, is that okay? Because I see also people doing remixes of people's music and stuff with the beats, so I don't know how it works. That's the side of things I have not looked at all. All I've done is just write lyrics and practice lyrics. Stay free as in don't indoctrinate yourself about what you didn't want to talk about earlier. Stay free. I'll tell you privately one day, bro. I had a sick little business going on back in the day. Yeah, bro, it was, but yeah, I'm going to shut up now. The Buddha way, nice. Yeah, yeah. It was Buddha vibes. The vow of silence. Yeah, I know that people like Dalai Lama. Sorry, not Dalai Lama. Gandhi. I think because when I thought about doing the vow of silence, I started looking into, has anybody done a year-long vow of silence before? And obviously, I had an idea like some Buddhist monks do that kind of thing. But I read about this guy, John Francis, I think is his name, who, for environmental reasons, as kind of a protest, he stopped talking. No, first he stopped using transportation like cars and stuff. He just walked. And then he wrote this book called The Planet Walker or something like that. And then about 5 years into that, he stopped speaking. And he did it for about 17 years or something. Yeah, and he in the time became a professor at university and all kinds of shit. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, him and then also Gandhi. I think Gandhi didn't... Once a week he would take a day off speaking. Maybe. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, there was some... But I didn't see much. And like also just in our culture, the culture I grew up in Australia, and I had never really heard of someone kind of doing a vow of silence for a year. Yeah, I didn't know of anybody else doing it. Except for that John Francis, I think his name is. So, I figured it would be unique and interesting enough to catch people's attention, and while I had that attention, they would get a vegan message. Worked like a charm. Maccabee, I know Maccabee, who he is, I never spoke to the dude, but yeah, I've seen a few of his raps. They're super chill, just about like fruit and stuff, and that's awesome. RZA and Jizza from Wu-Tang. That's like the first thing I did when I went vegan, or when I was starting interested in vegetarianism and that. Who's vegan? And then I saw that RZA and Method Man were, and I was like, fuck yeah, dudes. And also the rapper Common, KRS-One's got that song, Beef, Dead Prez. Yeah, there's a few of them, so it was good to learn. But then I was like, where are your raps, dude? KRS-One's the only dude that's got some vegan raps, and it's a sick one, but even that. Do you know who's funny? Who's got a funny song? Immortal Technique, revolutionary rapper, legend. But he's got this song called Beef and Broccoli, where he's like, there's nothing revolutionary about being vegetarian. Don't tell me what the fuck to eat. Like, there's nothing wrong with me eating animals, basically. And it's like, dude, you're so enlightened in all these ways. You got these mad lyrics, and yet you are so lost on this. There's nothing right about you eating someone else's body, bro, that got slaughtered for you. Yeah, anyway, he's got some amazing music, though, that dude. I have only been vegan for almost 5 years, but it still reached me that many years after. Are you talking about my vow of silence, I assume, bro? That's crazy, dude. Yeah. I mean, it's still catching views, man. It's awesome. I'm so happy that clip got recorded and got out the way it did. Like, because I would have done... I didn't know I was going to get on the news in the end, I was just writing a blog every day and thinking, anyone who reads this will get some... I'll plant some seeds, and I'm just happy I'm planting seeds, I can't make anyone do anything, but at least I'm doing this. Then when I got the opportunity to go on the TV, I didn't want to, because I was so nervous, I was like, get on TV, man. Nah, I can't, it's too much. Like, I was freaking out. But obviously, how could I not take the opportunity when, that was like the best thing that could have happened from the action. It was the most popular morning TV show in Australia, so... Yeah, you didn't hear about veganism much on the TV back in the day. Yeah, it took a year-long vow of silence to get veganism on the TV. But yeah, and still doing the rounds, man. That's epic. Yeah, it was a fucking great action. No regrets there. Jack Higgs is in the house again. What's up, bro?
What's up, Jack?
My wife's painting us a mushroom. Or maybe, I don't know what it is. It's a surprise. I also recently interviewed Vegan Gains, and I was criticised for it because he openly said Joey should go kill himself. What are your thoughts on that? My thoughts on that are, I spoke to him about that actually after we streamed, and he said it was okay for me to say whatever. So, you know, he didn't actually mean he should kill himself. He doesn't actually. I don't want to speak for the guy. So I actually don't. You know, if he wants to address it, he can. You know, I told him. I think that's a very cool thing to say about anybody, especially people who are really passionate about animal rights. And you know, I've got my personal experience with Joey, and I really love Joey, and I think he's got a really good heart. And Vegan Gains has a different experience with him, and you know, he thinks his own way, and you know, he's entitled to that. We have different experiences with the guy, but you know, he's happy that Joey's doing his thing and smashing it out with Pignorant, and he didn't actually, you know, when I heard that, I personally read between the lines that I was like, well, he doesn't obviously mean that. He's just sort of saying like, he was coming from a place of, if you are going to do good activism, then don't fucking bother. That's what he was saying. I'm saying I agree with that. I don't. But that's what he was saying. He chose words that were brutal, and Vegan Gains does that sometimes. And, you know, I also just thought like, okay, it's a guy saying shit on the internet, but he's not actually going up to Joey and hurting him or being actually violent. It's just like yelling, you know, kind of thing. So I didn't, you know, I got all the love and respect for Joey, and I got a lot of love and respect for Vegan Gains too. And nobody's perfect, and sometimes we say and do silly things. And, you know, I saw it a little bit more for, I think, what it really was intended to mean. I don't think he was actually suggesting he should literally go and do that. And, you know, for me, like, I really try to just, I don't know. I want people to unify, man, in this movement. It's really important to me. I really care about all these guys, you know, so much. And it pains me to see them divide. It really does. Like, I just wish we were all good. And I know that's impossible. But sometimes I think falling outs happen that don't need to happen, that could be avoided. Or falling outs have happened, but bridges could be built. And I hope that those bridges happen, because we are so much stronger, unified, helping each other, supporting each other, teaching each other, collaborating with each other, sharing each other's audience, coming together with our minds, like, you know, just being a more dominant force, unified. So, you know, I would love to see more of that. But yeah, what can I say? It is what it is. And on top of that, like, he knows his shit. The dude knows his shit big time. That's why he doesn't lose debates. And it's very important for me for people to learn how to debate animal rights. Extremely important. The utmost important thing in my life. So if there's someone who I know is going to be able to do that well, you know, I want to have them on. And he said words that were like pretty extreme, I would say, but you know, I see that as different than actually hurting somebody, and I'd say it's quite different. So that's me, you know. I'm open to different interpretations and things like that. But me, I'm just like, let's just try to keep it about the animals, and dude, can you come on and talk about the animals? And that's what I'm interested in people learning from Vegan Gains, and yeah, that's pretty much how I feel about it. What are your thoughts about it, Jack? How much are you paying your sister to pretend it's you have girlfriend? Is that to me? You're saying that we look alike? That is a fucking big compliment, bro. Thanks a lot. I guess. How much am I paying you, my sister, to pretend you're my girlfriend?
Whoa.
Would I do that? Oh shit, sorry. Would I do that to my sister? Sorry, I forgot about that. So used to just grabbing. Sorry, baby. Yeah, beef. What a relief. Exactly right. Good rap. Vegan wraps, you mean blunts. Sometimes, yes, that is what I mean when I say vegan wraps. Yeah, just talking about vegan gains. Palo Santo. Yeah, I do have it, and I'm going to burn it in your honor right now. Rod and World Minty. Yeah, I just burn a little bit. You agree with my thoughts? Cool, bro. Yeah. I think they're both cool guys in their own ways. And someone said, Joey put his life on the line to spread the message. Nothing but respect for the guy. Big time, big time. Do I think Joey's perfect? Like, pretty close. Just about. Like, to me, he's a fucking great person. A great role model, great person. And maybe I'm sure he's done some things that he regrets in life. But, he's the kind of guy who is here to grow and get better where he can if he feels like there's something he could grow on. He's not just like, fuck it, and who cares if I hurt people. He's the opposite of that. So I think he's amazing. Vegan drama, yeah, it's a thing, says Serena. Yeah, it is a fucking thing. And it always has been. And it probably always will be. Hey, Livs. What's up? How cute is this girl? Yeah. Okay. Hello. Where are you going? Next door. Yeah, sit down. Olivia is everything good in this world. Stay with us, Olivia, please. All right, so you're gonna do some typing. Let me get that out of your way, girl. Yo, how are you looking here, by the way?
I'm doing
Are you doing the dots?
the dots.
That's beautiful. I love it. What an honor. What a skilled woman. What's Olivia doing? She's sniffing around the watermelon. Cats. Hell yeah. Jack said that Vegan Gains was invited to debate Shafi, whatever his name is, last minute. And then... No, he was invited to join a debate with him and Tash against Shafi. Last minute, Shafi refused to do the interview if Richard joined in. Yeah, that's exactly what happened to me when I said to Sean Baker, yeah, cool, so it's good if I bring someone? Yeah, it's fine. Sweet, I'm bringing Dr. Avi. No, not him. Like, why not? I don't like him. Who gives a fuck? No one asked if you like him. No one's asking you to be friends with him. We're not going out to lunch. It's a debate. So you want to debate your points against the best vegan debater, or you can't handle it? No, not him. Huh? Can't handle. What a pussy. Sean Baker is a pussy. Sean Baker, debate Avi. Yeah, same shit happens. Says a lot about how kindness fear Richard's intellect and logic. Bloody oath, I would too. But if he doesn't want to debate, maybe he'd be interested in a cage match. Oh, you wouldn't fight him either because he'd destroy you? A vegan would destroy you? That must be embarrassing. All that meat and you still get smashed by a vegan. How sad. Dude, there's a 40-year-old vegan song. Rap had no idea. It's pretty great. Highly recommend. What's it called, mate? Let's watch it right now. You just can't see, but Olivia is right here. She is blessing the room right now. This painting is going to be good. Look at that. It's looking great. Olivia's looking great. You know there's a way to use Palo Santo. You burn for a while, let the fire get in it, so you slowly blow the flame. This way the smoke will really come out. Is that what I did though, or Can you tell me it might be easier if you tell me what I did wrong. I thought I did pretty much that. You should blow the air really close to the wood. Real? Sounds like Dexter is looking for us. Would love to see someone like Earthling Ed or Dr. Michael Greger on Joe Rogan podcast. I would prefer to see Vegan Gains on there, to be honest. I think he would suit the crowd better. Or Dr. Avi. I'd prefer Dr. Avi's a fucking big jacked unit, you know? Like Joe Rogan's all about UFC, fighters, strong, you know, and he equates that with masculinity. So I think one of the two best dudes to have on Joe Rogan would be Vegan Gains or Real. What's up, man? Now we got Dexter in the house. Vegan Gains or Dr. Avi. No, he always knocking my shit over when he comes in here. Watch out, bro. For example, like when James Wilkes went on there, UFC fighter, vegan, who was the director of what's that documentary called? James Wilkes, dude? Fucking hell. Plant-based athletes. Game Changers, yeah. And after that, someone tried to debunk him, Chris Kresser or something. So then James Wilkes went on Joe Rogan to defend his documentary for 3 hours, destroyed the guy. And after that, Rogan seemed like he had a little more respect for vegans. It was a perfect guy to have on. He, you know, strong, masculine, dominant, ripped, smart vegan. Boom. And yeah, Allison, I'm telling you, this watermelon is prime. 10 out of 10. Can't stop. And sometimes we don't want a vegan who's right and patient all the time. Sometimes we just want someone more outspoken, less careful with words. Fucking couldn't agree more. That's exactly right. I was so careful for so many years, and I'm glad it did its thing. But now, the best thing for me, I feel like I can give the world, is exactly how I feel about shit. Honest. This is how I really feel about you guys. I think you all should be ashamed of yourselves. It's disgusting that you still pay for animal products when you see all these vegans out here existing and even eating vegan meat. We even have meat. You're not even giving up anything, any flavors or anything. Like, what you guys are doing is sick, just like what Hitler did. It's a Holocaust, you know? This is how I just want to say exactly what's on my mind about it now. I don't need to sugarcoat it, you know? And it doesn't resonate with everybody. Nothing does. But I know there's a lot of passionate vegans out there who feel like me, but I feel very, very passionate about this, if it's not obvious. And so I think it's important that I just share that passion as directly as possible, which is like with the best words I know how to choose. Oh, I totally did it wrong. I burnt the stuff wrong. Cool, man. Please educate me. How do I do it? I want to do it better. Because, yeah, I thought it was supposed to be on fire and, like, burn longer, and it's not happening. I knew I was doing something wrong. You hit the lighter with the flame, let it burn a little more, like some more seconds. You put your mouth close to the flame to blow it very slowly, and the smoke will really come out. Okay, I think I need to use a different lighter then. Luckily, I have one right here. So, burn it, hold it longer, and blow near the flame. I don't know what that will do. Like this. It's bubbling. How am I going? I'm burning wood. I don't know. Something like that, right? Don't tell me I did that wrong again. Yeah, Game Changers. And yeah, cats. I'm late in the chat again. You guys, there's a lot of chat going on here. Rogan said it himself, you don't need meat, then deleted the video from his channel like a clown. Yeah, a very dishonest clown. How disappointing. I like that guy aside from all this, and it makes me really disrespect. No, you don't like him, Nicky?
No.
Why not?
No. Why would I like him? What he did for me lately? Nothing.
Yeah. He's done a lot of shit for animals. Fucking dummy.
Exactly.
Fucking hell. So annoying. Mac Danzig won TUF years ago. He was a vegan, and he was vegan back then in the Ultimate Fighter House. Danzig. What a G. Fight on, bro. We need James on the Joe Rogan Experience talking about the animal holocaust. Jimmy Cashpey will get on there. That's my prediction. Let me get some music out, and I will reach Joe, I reckon. I also have some raps about Joe. He also knows who I am now. I have been on the Joe Rogan podcast now. My last debate with Sean Baker, he watched the whole debate, he said. And then he showed some of it on the Joe Rogan podcast, on his podcast. So, and he asked, who's that guy? And homie said, that's James Aspie. Fucking homie, big mate Sean. So, yeah, I'm creeping into his radar. One day. James, do you plan on doing any street activism this year? Olivia, you're destroying the chair in front of everyone. Like, you just don't care. I would love to do some street activism. The problem is, in Brazil, pretty much nobody talks English. Like, at all. So, it's not a great place for me to do street activism, and I'm definitely not good enough at Portuguese to go and try to convert people to veganism. I can tell them I don't eat meat, and killing animals is bad, but not too much else. I can show them my food. I could probably, I don't know, I'd make something work. As I said, I just had an Uber driver who I was planting a couple of seeds with, but pretty weak seeds, you know. Yeah, so I don't think, I don't know if I'll get the opportunity. It depends on if I go somewhere or my Portuguese really improves. But I plan to keep live streaming. I'd like to do some interviews with some amazing people I know. I'd like to get some debates happening on here. I'm happy to debate people. But what I really want to focus on is raps. So, I'm trying to, just support making music and get these lyrics out there, because I think that's what's gonna be the best thing I can do to make a difference. Like, it's street interview that rhymes to a beat that's gangster, It's good shit. So I'm excited for that. I'd love to do street activism though. I miss it heaps. Yeah, we'll see. Brazil sucks to do activism. I am at Brazil. Yeah, we know some great activists here, but they're great at speaking Portuguese because they're Brazilian. So it's a different vibe for them, obviously. Could do another year of silence in Brazil. That would solve the language barrier. I should probably just, focus more on learning Portuguese. I should. I know. Look at this beautiful girl. Babe, look in the vid. She is such a blessing. Can someone tip for Olivia?
Fuck yeah. Tip for Olivia.
You just can't see with Dexter. Oh, you can see Dexter right here. I love it when the cats are around. There are, I think, some clips of the debate, but I think he took down the full video of him just annihilating Chris Kresser, or whatever his name is. I buy your tunes to help, dude. I like underground music. Cool, man. Well, they're not out to buy yet. I haven't focused so much on recording them. Like, I just got a computer. I just am getting settled here with this. So I don't know how long that kind of process is going to take, but I have a bunch of music ready to be recorded. A lot to build on. So there's a lot of work to do, but, you know, it'll get done. And yeah, I just don't know when. Like, I'm working on it. I think what I'll probably do before I'm like releasing an album is just release some verses, you know, just like some reels kind of thing of just some verses of some shit I've said, and you know, build on it from that. Probably that's probably the easiest way to start and actually start getting some thoughts going in people's head and getting them wanting to listen to some raps with some message. The time is 2:00. How are you feeling? You're not hungry no more? You want something else? You want popcorn? Oh. Look at this girl. My God.
Yeah, now I'm gonna do the background.
It's something to do with... okay, so... program work at construction field as therapeutic medicinal practice. Interesting. What kind of medicinal practice? Delish. Boom, boom. Give me a second. 24 views. Cool. Guys, should we watch something? Should we watch one of these raptures I've been talking about? Let's do it. Let's watch Maestro. I think he's wrote like this. Maestro. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is M-I. I'll write it the way you guys were writing it. Maestro, I'll write vegan. See what happens. Whoa. Badass. Alright, let's start here. Short song, but whatever. Okay, Legends. So let me see. Boom. I just watched the Rogan clip you mentioned. They laughed at the idea of animals causing rights violations but provided no counter argument. Yeah, what a shock that they made fun of it but didn't say anything to combat what we'd said, you know? Because what are they going to say? Those guys got no idea when it comes to animal ethics. And it shows. One of them thinks he's a lion and the other one is hunting animals, and he's one of the richest guys on earth, and he's going out and killing animals. Like, that's what you're spending your money on, bow and arrow and shit. Fucking nuts. Why don't you just get a vegan chef? What a dummy. Alright. Tell me if you guys can hear this. You guys hear that? This guy's got some tats. You let me know if we can hear, then we'll move on. We can hear it. Cool. Let's do it then. Loud and clear. Boom. All right. Maestro, vegan rapper.
Auschwitz. The more you demand, the more the farmers profit. All this so you.
This is mad. The what are they called? The captions are so wrong, and it's kind of it's like ruining the cool way you're saying it. But I want to go back, because I heard the Auschwitz line. Executed like the prisoners of Auschwitz. Dude's going in.
The prisoners of Auschwitz. The more you demand, the more the farmers profit. All this so you can enjoy your 5 minutes of pleasure. A living being turned into a meal you won't remember. Point the finger at yourself, you pay for this to happen. Stop eating animals, it's old fashioned.
We won't stop until the war is won. Let's get together and unite as one. This is our life, this is our choice. Rise up and be the voice.
Loving it.
We won't stop until the war is won. Let's get together and unite as one. This is our life, this is our choice. Rise up and be the voice.
Your mind in a state of cognitive dissonance. Your gut full of toxicants and carcinogens. From dead bodies, the flesh of the innocent. Rotting skin, bone fragments and ligaments. Wound up and sold as hot dogs and burgers to careless consumers who finance the murders. You won't listen to reason cause you love bacon. Their bodies, not yours for the taking. Compassion, that's not your strongest attribute. You're a savage beast, a cold-blooded brute. And you reek of hypocrisy and unbearable.
How come these captions are like saying the same thing but in totally different words? It's so weird. But this shit's good. Let's keep going.
Stench. In other words, a fucking scumbag, pardon my French. I force my views on you, you force your views on them. I'm the one being called extreme, hard to comprehend. If that means love and compassion, then I'm extreme as fuck. Bad rigs, let him know.
He said, I force my views on you, you force your views on them. Perfect. You know, everyone's like, vegans, why you always gotta force your views down our throat? Well, we wouldn't have to do anything if you just weren't forcing knives into animals' throats. We'd be chilling and you wouldn't hear from us. But no, you just want to be all violent and stab innocent beings.
What's up?
We won't stop until the war is won. Let's get together and unite as one. This is our life, this is our choice. Rise up and be the voice. We won't stop until the war is won. Let's get together and unite as one. This is our life, this is our choice. Rise up and be the voice.
What did we think of that? I loved it. That was good as. Who is that dude? I don't know anything about him. Where's he from? That was an old song. That's like 8 years old. What's this dude doing right now? Mad. Very good. Same people who sell meat here today is the same people who had black people and indigenous people here. You're saying like the people who are profiting from killing animals is just like profiting or getting benefit from having slaves. You know, same type of people. Then there's certain people that are against it, and there's certain people who are like, I'm having slaves. Yeah, pretty much. Something like that. I don't know. I honestly can't get my head around it. Like, sometimes I fully just feel like I'm being punked. Like I'm being pranked. This is a prank world. And I'm in some weird thing because how can this be real, you know? How can people that we know are cool people, we've known for years and that, and just be abusing animals all the time as well? And like, fair enough if you don't get it at first, but after a while, you've seen some slaughter. You know vegans exist. And then you've got a homie who's been vegan for 2 years, 4 years, 8 years, 10 years. After a while, aren't you like, damn, that guy hasn't been paying for animals to be slaughtered this whole time. I could have been also doing that. But instead I was paying for animals to be slaughtered. Fuck. Should change. But nah, it's just like, Instead, it's like, let's go fishing. It's fucking crazy, man. Disappointing. Shame on you. Maestro retired like Gary Oski and hasn't been around since 2016 or so. We need more vegan musicians to step up in this place. 100% the paradigm shift. Music is so powerful. It is very needed and going to help a lot in this movement, I think. Why did he retire? Looks like a young guy. I wonder what else he was doing. You know, he was obviously a very passionate vegan. Let's find out about Maestro right now. Maestro vegan rapper. What have we got? Oh, he's from Norway. He has a new track called The Holocaust. This is 8 years ago. Love it, dude. We need to get this guy on the stream. Gigliato's dropping rhymes. Here we go, it's the vegan rap. If you ain't vegan, then you be eating crap. Nice. I'm writing that shit down. Baby, how you doing?
I'm tired. I think I'm gonna stop.
Yeah, you getting over it?
Yeah.
What, your eyes tired?
No, my back.
You want to sit?
I'll
Yeah, over it.
Stop painting.
Okay, cool. Right now?
Yeah.
So, I'm going to clap you. Go, Nicky! Live painting, complete for one night. Maybe we'll finish the job another time. Let's have a look. That's beautiful, my love. Nah, that's good. Wicked. I'm loving how it's popping off.
Green and yellow trippy background is. Can you see the trippiness? But I'm too tired to keep mixing colors and yeah, I'm done for today. It's 2
Job
a.m.
done.
2 a.m. I can't do this anymore.
Okay, tonight's tips are going to your easel,
Yeah,
but there haven't been any tips yet.
that's okay.
But maybe next time she paints, maybe when you finish the job, they'll be like, all right, you finished the job, I'm on a tip. No pressure, guys. We're loving hanging out with you guys.
Yeah.
Where can I find a beautiful vegan wife? Well, Brazil's a good place to look. I have a beautiful Brazilian wife, but we actually met in Sydney. So where can you find one? Good luck, bro. There's good thing about being vegan for guys is there's a lot more vegan women than vegan men. Or at least that's the story that goes around. I suppose it's true, I don't know. But vegan events, I suppose, if you want to meet someone that's already vegan, you know, vegan events. And if you want, like, it depends what kind of girl you want. If you want like an activist girl, go do activism and see who you meet. And also, you know, even online, like, there's a lot of vegan groups and stuff like that. So there is one specifically about like vegans looking for love. There's an app as well. I forget what it's called. Veggie something. Maybe it's Veggie something. I don't know. Anyway, so is Gary Oski just chilling now? Asks Marcus. I don't know what he's doing, man. Part of me hopes he is chilling. But part of me wishes he was doing all the mad shit he used to do. But he probably doing... I doubt the guy's just like doing nothing, you know? I don't think he probably could. Serena, thank you so much for the tip.
Yay!
All right, we're making progress towards the new easel.
Woo!
Thanks so much, Serena. Appreciate you. This situation Oh, I'll show you later, Nicky.
Okay, I'm done here.
Okay, you're done. Cool. So far, so good. Veggie app, that's the one, yeah. I do vegan progressive instrumental guitar, and so does the vegan channel Ask Yourself. Vegan progressive instrumental guitar. What is that? What is vegan about it? I don't understand that part. But I know Ask Yourself's channel very well. Ask Yourself has been like a guru. He has been a guru to me, that guy. I've reached out to him so many times over the years, and he's always helped me. And he's really helped me evolve my arguments and understand debating more. A lot of love, respect, and gratitude for Isaac. He's amazing. So, if anyone hasn't seen Isaac's channel, especially, I think everyone needs to at least once in their life watch the 3 hours of Isaac and Dr. Avi discussing vegan hypocrisy arguments. You know, when someone says to you, but vegans are hypocrites, you buy slave labor clothes, or vegans are hypocrites, you drive a car. Vegans are hypocrites, you mow the lawn and kill little animals. Vegans are hypocrites, crop deaths. They're the most annoying arguments. But if you watch 3 hours of debunking vegan hypocrisy arguments with Dr. Avi and Isaac, or Ask Yourself, you're going to learn a lot. You're going to learn a lot. I've had to watch it about 6 times. And finally, it makes sense. The 3D effect of the mountains are cool. Or is that grass? I think it's grass.
What?
It's grass, all this?
Ah, it's grass.
It's grass. It's more life-size, you know?
Yeah, but I didn't
realistic.
finish yet. It's just the start of the grass.
Ah, okay. It's
There
gonna.
will be some final touches.
The final touches are the best. We have those Amanita muscaria mushrooms all over here in Vancouver in the fall.
That's so epic.
Whoa.
I've never seen one in person.
That's beautiful. Everyone's saying, nice art, very pretty. Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Rachel and Rod and Wild.
Can't wait to
World
show
Multi.
the final result.
Yeah.
I'll finish tomorrow.
Yeah, it's 2:30, 2:20 in the morning. You did a great job.
Yeah, I'm tired.
Yeah, fair enough. I think Gary Oski has a sanctuary, not entirely sure though. Cool. I never heard that he has a sanctuary. But awesome. Sending love from the San Francisco Bay Area. And not just any love, but vegan love. Thank you, Austin. Champion. Legend. I like progressive music. Progressive music, what is that? What genre is that?
Psytrance progressive.
Yeah, because there's a genre in Psytrance that's called progressive, and that's some of the best shit. Look up DJ Asterix. Goddamn. Did I start with Gary Oski as my inspiration? Yeah, I did actually. He was a huge inspiration to me, and that's why I started doing speeches, you know, realizing the effect that he had going around universities, and that's why I wanted to create a speech once I was done with my vow of silence. And yeah, he put all the vegan messages into one speech for me. When I watched that speech, it was exactly what I needed to hear to put all the final pieces together. And yeah, I you know, we went back and forth many times through emails, and he helped me multiple times, you know, with different questions I had. And then in the end, when he quit, he was like, he mentioned me as one of the people that people should follow now. So that was epic. You know, I took that responsibility like pretty seriously, because Gary has the biggest shoes to fill. How you feeling, Olive? You wanna?
My mushroom look cool from the distance.
It looks awesome. Hell yeah. I met a crazy vegan in 7 years on that vegan dating app.
Crazy vegan.
Crazy vegans are out there. That's for sure. I've met some myself. Many.
She was not against killing animals, just vegan for the environment.
That's not vegan.
Very vegan.
That's not vegan. That's just a very Why do you care about trees if you don't care about animals? What the fuck? That's ridiculous. I started veganism because of a group of Rastas here 15 years, more or less. That's amazing. Rastas will get you there.
And we'll get you to smoke some good shit. Where is it?
You gonna smoke that shit? Boom, boom.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. You've earned. Crazy vegans are the best, man. No, crazy vegans suck, dude. They're not the best. Sane vegans are good. There's too many crazy vegans out there. But maybe we're talking about a different kind of crazy. Saturday night, yeah? I think we're going to get out of here pretty much now. Yeah, 2:30 in the morning. What's the status with your public speaking these days? Still touring around? I did a speech in Brazil a few months ago. But no, I'm not really interested in public speaking anymore. Huge amount of time and energy, a lot of travel, a lot of expenses, a lot of energy, did I mention? And, you know, I just want to get my music out there now and do live streams and stuff. So, yeah, I've done hundreds of speeches, man, you know. I don't want to do them anymore. I'm happy to do them, but, like, I got things that I think are better than speeches to work on.
You did one here in Brazil?
Yeah, I just said.
Year.
Yeah, I just said I did one in Brazil, but yeah, you know, it was cool, but I was just like, yeah, this is cool, but I'd rather be going and writing vegan raps, you know. So, hope weed is the only drug you're back on. Why? You're against every drug except weed? Why?
What about
Why so limiting?
mushrooms?
Hello. Respect the shrooms.
It's not drugs, it's mushrooms.
It's a food. If you worked for the meat industry, what do you think would be the best argument against veganism? I honestly don't know one. I really am trying to be honest here. The best argument would be... I don't have a fucking clue. I have nothing. Yeah. The best... The only thing I think that is at all working for these guys, and it's not working, it just sounds good to them. They're like crop deaths though, you know? So
That's there.
it's shit as, but it's the only thing where they're like, you're killing animals too. You know what I mean? You kill animals too. We're the same. That's the kind of vibe. And that's where I think, like, it's a shit argument. You know, we can totally unpack it right now, but they don't give a fuck about the actual truth of crop deaths though. They just like that it's enough to throw most vegans off from looking as morally superior as we are. That's what I think. What do you think? Yeah, being fit and inspiring people through vegan diet is, like, through fitness is a great way to do the job.
It's a great encouragement to go to the gym, you know, to think about like being fit to represent the vegan diet, the vegan lifestyle.
Hell yeah. Yeah, it's a big thing. Like, you know, we don't want to look like unhealthy vegans because the first thing people think about when they think about veganism is, do you look healthy? You know, everyone's got this big misconception. And also, it's the first thing they think about when they see us when we look healthy. They're like, wonder what diet they're on. and then we get to say vegan diet for 10 years, 8 years. So, yeah. Let's go to sleep.
Let's go.
We are going to sleep. 2:30 a.m. Saturday night. Thank you all so much for joining us.
Thank you so much, everyone. I'm very happy you joined me in this live painting. I'll never forget my first live painting.
That's epic.
Very special.
Yeah, hell yeah. Thanks for joining us, guys, and thanks, Nicky, for painting for us.
You're welcome.
Put on a great show, and I can't
My
wait to
pleasure.
see part 2.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, guys, well, that's it from us. So, until next time. Peace.